What's good, guys? What's good, guys? What's good? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got, what's wrong, baby? Baby, don't be saying oh before we go live, baby. Don't be saying oh before we go live. Baby.
I couldn't see. Welcome in. Well, that was earlier.
Well, E.T. said she was in at 5 o'clock, baby.
She checked in earlier.
Baby,
she checked in and checked out. Okay.
Trust.
Look,
so Shelly is not in here right now at 5 o'clock. And we got Jabronis, my man Kyle's in the building. And we got your favorite couple. They back from the trip.
Now let's
welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sheldon and Key is in the building. Yes, they're in the building. And we got Point Blank Travel in the building. Welcome in. Mete and I, Wiley Hustle, the Human Empire. What's good, fam? I can't wait for this one. Oh, man. This has been 1 year in the making. If y'all can see this, man, we got look like damn drink shrimp. Yeah, we got all type of bottles. We don't know what we're gonna drink, but we're gonna celebrate today. The first time the Wiley Hustle, Trapvision, the Human Empire on one organized plan live. Not just drop the link and you all come up. This is an organized plan live. We got them in the background waiting. We're gonna just try to warm y'all up really quick. And we got Just Kaya welcome in. And we got all about the Jacksons in the building. Welcome in my brother Dave, my sis Tanisha, and we got Trapvision in the background.
We got Riley in the building.
Oh, I say, I thought my thing went out.
I would be done.
It will go dead on during the time Trapvision has in the background. Oh my God, it's not bad.
Money, bring some batteries.
Staff, I need some batteries, please. Staff. I need AAA.
Not from Dollar Tree.
Hand me the 5-stick remote, something. I ain't hitting this motherfucker mouth today. Not today. I rebuke you, Satan. Not today. And we got Wiley Hustle in the building.
Trap got his button too.
And we got Boogie Down Productions in the building. Give it up for Boogie Down Productions. BDB GP. In the building.
Just what up, B? That's how you say something like that.
Congrats on 2K, your favorite couple. Come on now.
That's right.
2K.
Some and some confetti.
Hey man, hold on, man. Why I keep stopping?
Look, it's probably where you hitting it. Let's see.
And we got my mama in the building.
It's Leo season.
All right. Jabron is saying, what's up, everybody? What up? What up? Trapvision. Trapvision.
Oh, that's there. Y'all mixing okay.
And we got the coolest family on YouTube, keeping up with the Griffin Mete and I fam and real life. What's good? You gonna need some nephew. Hello, everyone in Trap. What's happening? All about the Jackson in there. We got Uniquely Lavish in the building.
My fave. Did we speak to Just Kaya?
Yeah, baby, you spoke to her first.
Oh, I didn't know.
And we got Light with Brandon and Alex in the Trap.
Money, you had them on deck, thank you. We sure did have them.
Get some of that supersonic panic sonic, baby. Well, I ain't trying to hit this motherfucker out, man. Take out them batteries out expeditiously.
Oh, it might, I don't know.
Okay,
these last a long time. They were energizing back.
Okay, I don't care what they are, baby, but
it'll do for tonight.
We're going to get this thing in there. I'm going to put this thing in there today. Hold on one second, because Trap Long Chin is not going to get on me today. Not today.
What did you call him?
Long Chin.
Okay.
Woo! That thing hidden. That thing hidden. Okay. All about the Jackson. Okay. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, be sure to keep chilling. Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We got 19 people in the building.
What up?
Debo Vibe. Listen, we running your channel right now. It's on video 55. So we got 3 more left.
I came in here like he's
3 more videos left. Y'all, Debo Vibe is almost, he's a few hundred away from getting monetized, guys. So if y'all got some time to go run Debo Vibes up, dope channel, dope content creator out here in Georgia and in these Atlanta, Jonesboro streets. Y'all make sure to type in the Debo Vibes, help them get across. Meet, your hair looks good, sis.
Look, I did it myself. Look, thank you.
All right, guys. So we now get into it. Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's 8:30. A little bit after 8:30. So y'all know this is the mix and mingle. So y'all make sure we got any mods in the building. Y'all drop some links So special shout out to all our members, y'all. All our members, salute to you. Kisses and hugs and all that good stuff. Thank y'all for being in here. We get some mods to drop some links to some of these amazing content creators in here. You're a content creator. Let someone know you're a content creator. And we're going to have a good time tonight, guys. This is a live that we had to reschedule a few months ago around my birthday, I think it was. No, not. Last March. Last March. When did we go? We was out of town. But we had to reschedule this, guy. This is a live that I've been anticipating for quite some time. I'm happy that we finally able to get this in the books. And let me tell y'all a little bit why. Before we bring up these amazing channels and amazing people that we call family, we want to first just give they flowers and let y'all know why we on here. So if y'all can, go ahead and share this out. Put this in y'all social medias. We're going to talk about success and growth and the essence. We're going to take it back to the beginning. We're going to take it back to where it is now, bring it back forward to where it is now. I'm not going to keep y'all here long, but let's give some flowers to what flowers do, guys. When me and me first started our YouTube channel, y'all know the story. Those who are new to this channel, this camera one, right? All right. When we started journey, we wanted to just document and show our weight loss journey. We had weight loss surgery and we want to document that process. All right. And so along the way, we had a lot of VSG. That's the surgery we had. Either supporters or people who wanting to go that route. So that's watching us to see if this is something for them. So we had a heavy weight loss community fan base. This is before we said we didn't have fans. We had fans, but we had a heavy VSG community base. And then slowly but surely it started to fall off. And then we just started meeting new people. And so one day, y'all know me, we got love for cruising. It may not show that to some of y'all because we haven't been in about since COVID hit. But we are cruise addicts. We love cruising, everything about cruises. And so we shout out to my frat brother, Victor Collar. He convinced us to go on an Invicta cruise because, Victor got me, when my father died, got me into Invicta watches. And so I went on the first Invicta cruise back in 2018. Because of that, I made a video and then I started Googling, searching for other Invicta YouTube channels. And then I ran across Trapvision. I'm like, yo, someone else made a dope video on this cruise. And it wasn't just me. I thought I was the only one that had dope content on this cruise. And because all the other videos on YouTube was whack about the Invicta cruise, about whatever. So when I found out someone else had dope content and he's also black and he also wanted Invicta cruise and blah, 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 I had to meet him. So we've been going back and forth like, yo, your content is dope. He'd be like, yo, bro, your content is dope. I'm like, no, bro, your shit is dope. He's like, no, bro, your shit is dope. So we're like, yo, we're going to meet up on the next year cruise, 2019, and we're just going to have a great time. So we was going back and forth, man. We're like, yes, I get to meet Trapvision. And then we get on this boat. Y'all heard this story before. We get on this boat, and I meet him. There he is. There's Trapvision in full glory. It was just like, he was like, it is I, my son. I am Trap. I'm like, Trapvision. Oh my, it is you. I ain't never been so glorious in my life. And he was like, beat it, kid. Get out of here. Scram. I'm saying like, and you gonna meet like that dude in Color Purple. You gonna sit here and let that nappy head nigga just say disrespect you like that in front of your own crib? I'm sitting like,
I swear I looked at him like,
this man just curved me. And so we didn't see Trap, but one more time, and we didn't see the Trap no more the whole cruise. And then we came back from the Victor cruise, and we, you know what I'm saying, it was all cool. And then it was him. He called us one day, and it was him and his best friend at that time, and it's still cool. Him, Trap, and his best friend, they invited us to dinner at some fancy. When Trap with his friends, like they eat good, right? So it was some bougie Mexican restaurant in Perimeter Mall, right? And from there, we sat down, we met Trap friends, and he's like, hi, Trap, no, his voice changed up. Hi, Anwar, this is my friend here, and this is his wife, her. And so he's like, hey, this is these other people over here. This is D, and this is his wife, Q. And so we sat down like, okay, D&Q, okay, this is a vibe. We sit down talking. We sit down in front of him. We start talking about watches, and D's like, I'm gonna keep the buck, man. I don't work for a big store anymore, man. They don't do nothing for me right, man. Like, I'm tired. I moved on, bro. Like, I don't wear polo no more, bro. Like, that's last year, bro. I don't do that, no, bro. When I was back in Alabama, like, Alabama, you from Alabama? Like, yeah, bro.
Like, this is different.
I like, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. And so we started talking, and come to find out, D is a member of the same fraternity as I am. I'm like, the chances through Trapvision, we met D&Q, find out they from the 30 minutes. They from Birmingham. We were not from Tuscaloosa, but Tuscaloosa, same college. His college is literally up the block to the right from my college. Shout out to University of Alabama. And so from there, this friendship family started. I don't know at that time, but I knew D and Q was YouTubers at that time. I knew Trapvision had like 100, 200 subscribers. We may have a few hundred subscribers, but we was all trying to fight. But for sure, D was probably the most talented out of the group because they had more experience vlogging, videos in Jamaica and Alaska and all over the place, whatever. So it was a unique spectrum because we had different people doing different things, but we all had one goal. We had one goal, which was to just grow and blow up. And because of this, we became family. We became more than just friends. And from there, that is the start of this journey of this story today. And now we got 15 people here, me. Damn, Trapvision people don't got mad because I told the Trapvision story. They left. Come on, me. You can't keep running in and out of our lives. So without further ado, guys, can y'all put some hand claps in the live stream right now? Come to the stage.
Wait, you gotta wait. I need both of them there. No, we gotta wait on my
okay.
We gotta wait on my
I wouldn't put it down there. I wouldn't put it down there.
Keep talking. You already been talking. Keep talking until you get there. No, keep. Let's go.
Oh, we're going to chat. We're going to chat. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we got the Catrins in the building.
They back. Look, we start seeing they came back.
All right, so we got Debo Vibe speaking to someone. We got my mama speaking to everybody. We missing anybody? Okay. We got your favorite couple drop Debo Vibes in here. We got Kayla Mar in the building speaking to everybody. Shout out to all the moms. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to MK. Tearing up these 106 in Park Streets.
Oh my goodness, y'all be having me roll.
Every day we live. You can't tell me. Hey. You already know.
Hey. Oh, you must have forgot. You must have forgot.
Hey, that order came expeditiously.
Hey, let me tell you something about
Wait a minute.
When I tell you Spice Addicts loves me, look, they ain't come with one triple threat. They ain't come with two, baby. All four. Oh, you should have the thing going across the discount code.
Oh, yeah, damn, we got hold on a second, y'all. So if y'all want to order some Spice Addicts, we can get the mod to drop a link. We do have a promo code, guys. 25% off your next order. 25% your next order. Give me 1 second to create a banner. Promo code.
Oh, my sister and my nephew, man.
Promo code meets. Is it and I or space?
I think you want to space it out. If we're wrong, y'all tell us.
You want to take shop spice? Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so funny. Okay, hurry up, more.
I'm trying to do it as a scroll.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
it's not scroll. It's not doing the marquee thing. What is it doing? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. It's not doing. It doesn't give me the. Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
There you go. All right, guys. So y'all want to shop Spice Addict? We do have a promo code for 25%. I should put 25% off. 25% off Spice Addicts. 25% off. Use the promo code Mete and I. All right, guys. So without further ado, it's with great honor and pleasure that we bring up the headliners for tonight. It ain't about me. Tell them the motto, baby.
Because it's not about us. It's about us. Let's go.
Come to the stage. We got the Wiley Hustle.
You gotta take them both at the same time. Woo, 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 woo. Hey.
man, we're the Wiley Hustle, Trapvision 3D. Woo! And we got DC World.
What up?
Also known as the Wiley Hustle. And coming to the stage next is probably the coolest couple, the fanciest, the flyest, cooler than the other side of Pullo. My brother.
Y'all see?
And the prince himself.
Show out.
You probably can't talk this loud, baby.
Oh, we can't talk loud. Okay.
Introducing.
Go up.
Introducing the Humes Empire. Man.
I see you, legend.
What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, they ain't about you, D. It's about legend. Hold on, legend.
Hey, legend.
Say hey.
He said it's not about you, D.
Right.
Legend, like, I don't know.
Legend over here eating right now. It's really past the dinner time, but he eating something right now. He eating on that.
Well, let me start with saying, man, that we definitely appreciate y'all for taking the time out y'all busy schedule to just chop it up with us, not with just us, but chop it up with the whole community, man. Because I think we have a story that's probably common now, but when we was coming up in these streets, you know what I'm saying, as young pups in the game, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have what a lot of people now have. I mean, and maybe we did, we just didn't know it. I mean, that could also be it. But we didn't have what a lot of people have now, which is mentors and OGs and big brothers and big sisters, you know what I'm saying, coming up to help us, guide us to do it. We literally was talking and texting every single day, running each other playlists. Y'all see right now, I could have wore dope in real life shirt, fam in real life, Mete and I shirt, but I decided to wear Trapvision shirt because this is what we was about. We was about helping each other. It wasn't about us. The motto, baby.
It's not about us. It's about us.
And it wasn't about me winning. It wasn't about D winning. It wasn't about Trap winning. Right. We were literally pushing to make sure everybody else is good. Like I get called sometime, 1 o'clock in the morning from Trapvision. I may get called 2 o'clock in the afternoon from D. We text each other. We doing this one. So it's good to show that one, we still a unit. We still here, and we love y'all, man.
Hey, salute, man. Appreciate y'all for having us on. I know this has been a long time coming, man. So we're gonna definitely make sure that we set the stage on fire tonight.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
We got My Black Universe in the building. We got the House of X.
Hey, y'all, welcome in.
It's
It's
good.
birthday today. It's Wanston's birthday.
Oh, it's today?
It's today. Shout out y'all for birthday balloon for Wanston. He will be going live tonight.
What time is it?
I think they're live at like 10:30. So y'all make sure y'all check out Wanston, man. Y'all know House of X. Y'all already know how the House of X get down, man. They show love to everybody.
Y'all send him some birthday love.
And we got I Love Cruising, Royals in the building. Meet, they love your hair, the Negro. Been hanging around. All right, man. So let's not wait any further, guys. We want to talk about our journey, our story, and hopefully this will help guide some people that's in here to, either do what we did or not do what we did, or just to figure out your own way. So let's take it back. Let's start with the Humes Empire, because I think and it's safe to say, when we all got started, y'all was probably the more, at that time, y'all, the D&Sq Experience, y'all probably the more tenured vlogger out of everybody. I had my personal YouTube channel, NY 1906, and I had videos up a few years ago, but I didn't know anything about YouTube. I was literally just posting it. It was all out of angles, blurry. Man, I got some videos that did some numbers now, but I didn't know what I was doing. But y'all was actually making heat during a time where we probably didn't know what heat was. So what got y'all into YouTube? Let's start there from y'all.
So I think I never even wanted to do YouTube if we just keeping it all the way to truth right now. Like, she wanted to do YouTube. She came to me. She was like, "Hey, babe, I think we should do this YouTube thing." And she was watching a few couples channels, and I still wasn't really on board for it. I was like, that's something. I mean, I didn't know how I would be in front of a camera, so I was like, so she kept asking. So I was like, all right, man, let's try it out. So we went to Vegas for my 28th birthday, something like that. 28th birthday, and at that time we used a camera that was more so for taking pictures. It was like a Nikon D3300. I'll never forget that camera. Yeah, it's sold now, but that camera was more so for taking pictures. You can, shoot videos on it, but it wasn't necessarily like the best video camera. So I remember setting up and like
Bought like a tripod for it.
Yeah. Like we bought like a tripod. Like it was this huge camera. We just like live and active at like all the hot spots. This huge camera, this huge tripod. We just setting up, just kind of like we just testing this thing out to see how it goes. And from there, we really. It's like it's a lot of cruises we didn't even get to really film because we weren't even vlogging then. But man, we probably went on 4 or 5 cruises before we even started YouTube. So I was like, dang, how I wish we could get that time back now and had those videos out. But I mean, because we started cruising, well, she was cruising well before I was, but we started cruising together in 2014. So we would have been on these streets in 2014. Who knows where we'll be right now?
Y'all ever think about that?
Right.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So it's like, man, like I wish we would have been filming then. But to kind of like make a long story short, we started and then we kind of got into cruising and traveling. And man, I'm talking about like, we was hitting it hard. Vid hit. That's when we had to kind of resort to vlogging. And some may say like our travel videos were vlogs, but I feel like when you're traveling, it's hard to mess a travel video up because you're doing things, fun, and you're in a different type of environment. So it's hard to mess a travel video up unless you just do it on purpose.
Right.
So when, we went into this like pandemic mode, we had to really figure out the state of our channel, what we're going to keep, or really, I mean, not keep traveling because we weren't traveling, but what are we going to do? And we just kind of sat down and we got on TikTok and we was like, all right, man, let's do TikTok, doing our little dances and stuff, doing everything. Yeah. So, I mean,
That was fun.
we was like, all right, so let's start vlogging. I mean, we seen all the people that's vlogging and they're pretty big. And we just kind of stepped out on faith and just tried it out. I mean, and it's definitely been a journey. One that I say we're getting comfortable with video by video. Definitely not even close to being perfect because we're always trying to change up things, trying to edit different, trying to film and not talk as much because I know when you're vlogging, you can get caught up in just talking a lot in a vlog and your video is 40 minutes and you're talking for 30 minutes. And when you look at like your analytics and you wonder why people are only watching your videos for 5 minutes because they want to see more than you just standing in one spot just talking. So, I mean, fast forward to now, we changed our name, and I don't want to really compare myself to this great guy, but I look at it like this, metaphorically speaking, we won championships with, D&Q Experience. Now we with the Humans Empire, we can win more championships. So Kobe with 8 and 24. How he changed, like he was just as successful when he changed his number. And that's kind of how our state of mind is right now, is that, we plan to take this thing. We really want D&Q Experience to really be well under the Humans Empire because we finna take this thing to a whole new level. We got stupid, crazy ideas coming up. And I mean, that's just kind of our journey, it's how we got started and like where we are now. So,
well, I definitely said, and I said this many times before, man, like we're super excited and we get into what's next coming up. But we're super excited for what's going, but just based off the OG stuff, like y'all retro, like y'all some OG, y'all some OG, some OG retro. And looking back at y'all old stuff, man, like you got dope vloggers that's out right now, man. But y'all was one of our favorite YouTubers. Just off this before we even came from, like y'all Alaska videos, and just y'all journeys, y'all vlogs. Before y'all even got married, y'all were just dating and just enjoying each other. Like y'all got epic joints. So I'm excited to see what's next. But just know, man, y'all always been one of our favorite content creators. So and
appreciate
it's different now that we actually know.
That means a lot. That definitely means a lot. Definitely.
So Trapvision.
Yo.
How did you get started in this journey? And how did you meet the Humans Empire?
Well, that's funny.
You got to tell the whole story now. We got to talk about the elevator situation too. We got to tell the whole
Yo, you know what's crazy is me and Tony Woe had a conversation because I was so inspired off of that Mete and I cruise. Oh, not Mete and I cruise, my bad. The Invicta cruise. I saw your video. I said, yo, this dude did a cruise for Invicta, man. And like at the end of this, man, y'all made it seem like y'all was crying or whatever because y'all had to leave. And I was like, that right there, I said, oh, I got to do a video too. You know what I'm saying? But so when you searched, I had just dropped it. I did the video because I had a bunch of footage. I just dropped the video after I watched yours. But so me and Tony was talking. I said, man, I want to like record this passion for watches and stuff like that and cruising. He was like, bet. But the Humes, we ran into them on the cruise. We were talking, like I seen them, we were on the Lido deck and we was getting something to eat and we just had like a little basic conversation. We sat down and was talking and then we would see each other in passing, but we ran into the same dude, this one guy that just wouldn't stop talking about the weirdest stuff in the world. And it
All right,
got
Tab, you got to cut it off now. We need DC to continue the story. DC got to pick the rest of the
DC,
story.
go ahead.
So we met this weirdo. I don't know what he was talking about. Demons and ghosts. I don't know. And I had foot issues, so my feet was hurting. Like I had blisters already on the back of my heels, and he just kept on talking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to go. Because me and Q was just kind of sitting back, and D kind of started sitting back with us. Him and Travis just talking. I was like, my feet. I just started screaming, my feet. I'm like, I'm ready to go. My feet hurt.
And y'all was on the Lido deck?
No, we were about like it was probably about like we started talking to this guy at like 10 p.m. maybe, and it was like we looked at the clock and it was like midnight. Buddy had started talking about like how he was a professional ghost hunter. We like,
yeah.
We was on the 5th floor. We was on the 5th floor in the middle of the ship, right above the shops.
Oh,
and
that's what we were.
I'm telling you, look, DC saved all of us because we was like, okay, dude, we ready to go. She said, my feet.
Like y'all under.
Listen,
like, yo,
if DC didn't save us, we still right now to this day we talk to that man.
But here's the crazy part, y'all. Here's the crazy part. So me and wifey enjoy, D&Q Experience, like D talking to him. I said, that dude is real down to earth, man. His wife is awesome, man.
I think that night that we was sitting there talking, I think that was the last time we would see them on a cruise.
Yep.
So when we ran into them and before that, and we sat down at 8, I remember them telling me their name. I was like, oh, I ain't gonna never forget y'all. Y'all, that's my goddaughter's parents' name.
Yep.
So me and Trap got back home. I was like, Dad, we didn't get anybody number. Like, Dad, did you get their number? He's like, no. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna part.
He ready for summer.
So DC being the detective she is, she told me, she said, babe, do you think this stalkerish? I said, what? She said, I'm looking them up on Facebook and I believe this is them right here. She said, should I send them a message?
I didn't know their last name. I didn't know anything. All I knew was Derek and her first name. So I typed it in and I knew they was in Georgia. They told us they was in Georgia and it popped right up. Wow. I was like, oh, it was a wedding picture that was up. I was like, oh, it took me a couple of days. I said, this is low-key stalkerish, I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm no weirdo. Like, how this girl look us up? So I end up sending Q a message, and I did. I think I told him the message, like, I hope you don't think I'm weird of doing this, but we was like, y'all was real cool, and we wanted to stay in contact with y'all, and Q responded back and she said, what did you say, Q? I'm let you go.
I think I said something like, I was looking for you too, but I'm glad you found me because we were looking for y'all. Like literally, I'm
like the same like conversations y'all were having, we were having the same conversation. We were like, dang, We was like, man, we didn't get their number. But for me, I was like, maybe we'll see them at another event or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we didn't even go to the next cruise, and then we went to the following one. So had we not connected outside of the ship, it probably would have been another 2 years before we would have saw y'all again. So,
wow. And this is a 2018 Victor Cruise.
2018. See, we weren't even vlogging in 2018. So we don't even have record of that cruise on video. So
it's quite possible we could have saw y'all and Trap on 2018.
That's what I'm thinking.
Y'all was on 2018?
Yeah. That's our first one. That was saying the first one. I recorded the video. Then we came back. I saw his video, and we said we were gonna meet up for the next Victor Cruise in 2019. So that was our, because we didn't go in the very first Victor Cruise in 2017. We went in the 2018 one, and then that's the 2017 when they gave everyone a free watch. They didn't do that on the 2018 cruise.
Right. That was why I went, because I heard it. I'm like, okay, we get a free watch. Cool. No free watch.
And so y'all story similar to Tony White, because the first person we met on the Invicta cruise was Shavonda White. She fell in love with me, and they were just talking. And then Tony, I was talking to Shavonda, and Tony White pulled up like almost like how Mika was looking when Meek was around talking to Trap with her. She was like, who the hell is this? So Tony White pulled up with her. We started talking, and but his wife approached us first. And so when we came back, we was like, who's that cool ass lady? I remember her name Shavonda, but her name is spelled different. It's not spelled like the regular Shavonda. But then Tony White ended up sending a friend request. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Whatever. I know he's been to cruise. And I'm like, me. This is the one we met to this one. So it's always a complete circle. So yeah, it's funny how y'all meet people. So all y'all going on the Edges cruise and Meet and I cruise, y'all can meet long lasting friendship. Like this is 3-4 years in the making between Trapvision and the Humes Empire and us and all them. We met Trap first, but now look at us and Trap and us. So these cruiser guys got a long-lasting friendship that y'all can be on. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So now, so Trap, you picked up a camera because you wanted to record your journey. Did you do some research to see what was your mindset? And Mika, were you real supportive of what Trap wanted to do? What you wanted to be on YouTube?
She wasn't at first.
She was like, no.
She was like,
it got on my nerves. I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, you keep meeting all these weirdos, and they talking about watches." And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, "Oh man, I want a divorce. I'm sick of this." I was over it. Like the watches, the YouTube.
This is breaking news. Trap ain't heard this part before.
Right. I was over it. Like it was driving me crazy. And then somebody was like, "It could be worse. He could be out cheating. He could be here. He could be there." I was like, "Okay, that's facts. I know where he's at. He's at the crib." But I was over the YouTube thing. He would just be recording. I was like, "You crazy? You sitting here talking to yourself?" Like, who are you talking to? You okay, Trap?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to finish the story.
It looked like it was froze.
I was like, is it froze? Go ahead.
No, I mean, no.
Ahead,
but okay, so
Brandon,
when I started vlogging, I was at Enterprise at the time. So in between customers, I was like, I'll put my watches down and I'll start recording. You know what I'm saying? And Shy asked a question last night. I did try to take on a different persona, and to answer your question, Anwar, I did do some research, bro. I found Fat Cat Collection first. I said, okay, somebody else is doing Invicta stuff. So I started watching this video, and then I ran into Tommy big time. And it's crazy, me and Tommy actually linked up. He hit me up. He said, "Hey, do you mind if I talk to you?" And he had been doing YouTube 3 months before I did. So he was just kind of giving me some heads up and being careful where I step. So he literally got me. He helped me. Tony Woe encouraged me to do it. And Tommy actually kind of helped me. So I did have some assistance when I first started. Now, as far as thumbnails, I was like, I was just taking a picture of me.
No help on thumbnails. Yeah,
bro,
that was
none.
definitely an error opportunity for you to take it.
Bruh, look, I was just taking what I was like this. Just take it. I'll put the watch up to the camera like, You know what I'm saying? Like I was taking anything. I mean, I didn't
y'all
know.
want to see a sample of Trapvision thumbnails back in the day?
Here he go.
Of course.
Yo, this man, y'all, do not respect your journey, y'all. This is why we on here. We're not on here just to be on some friends because y'all can catch that on any YouTube channel, y'all.
Right.
Respect and understand the process that y'all going through right now.
Yeah.
I don't. Do y'all remember Hume, y'all first YouTube video?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we said like probably here soon we're gonna do a reaction to our very first video.
You gonna say we'll do the exact same thing too.
And cause we got something in our inventory right now that I want to delete. I ain't gonna hold you, but like we gonna just like you said, respect the journey, you know. But it was rough. Looking back now at like how far we come, and I would say this for any channel. Your start and your in process should look totally different. So when you go back to look at your beginning videos, you should see growth. You should cringe when you look at your beginning videos because of how much you have grown. If you're looking back at your beginning videos and you in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 100 plus videos, you know, and like counting, and you're like, oh, then something ain't right. You should look at your first video and you should want to just like do this.
Yeah, right.
Like you should. But that's good though, because that means that you've grown.
Right.
There's some videos last year. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like this year, and it's funny, like, but this year is when I feel like we finally. I mean, cause even some of them cruise videos, like we would change up so much now. Yeah. I mean, like I think the Hawaii video was a video that we trying to now move towards. That was a 7-day video in 45 minutes, and that was still too long for us. Like we wanted to do it in like 35 minutes.
Right.
But
it's an addiction. Editing is an addiction, man, because you really gotta stop.
It is.
Like sometimes me gotta say, and while put the phone down, because I literally that Charleston video, Greensboro video, those was 2 or 3 hours that I cut down to 30. And if I kept on going,
but that's good editing though. That's good editing because
you rather have too much footage.
Think about it like this: how many hour videos do you sit down and watch on like YouTube, regardless of knowing that person or not? A lot of us don't have an hour to spare to somebody, whether it's your brother, your uncle, your cousin. It don't matter who it is. Like you may watch it in segments. You'll watch maybe 20 here. You will try to come back and watch it again. If they post a new video, you want to catch up with that. So the chances are, like we want to capture our audience. And the sad reality is, even if you post, I mean, we posted shorts that's 10 seconds and people still only watch 7 seconds of it. I mean, that's the average.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, like people's attention span is just not there, and we're all in that category as well. However, like when we do our vlogs, we're really trying to be intentional on not doing this the whole time, showing some stuff and not like talking like behind the camera. I mean, like we really tapping into just our artistry of being able to edit properly. And then also, I mean, one of the things that we just did, like the old us, D&Q, we went on a 7-day cruise. You was gonna get 7 videos.
Right.
That's over with. That's over with.
So if you're on a 7-day cruise right now, how many joints we getting?
We should get y'all one. Now we did a preview before we went. So that was like before we got to Hawaii, and then we got one more video that we're gonna do like a little room tour because those joints always smack.
Yeah.
But as far as like adventurous, like seeing what we doing there, y'all finna get one. That's it.
Hey, I got to validate that.
It's no longer DC World. It's now the Wiley Hustle.
They dropped the link.
So the link that you probably got to scroll up is it the Wiley Hustle or just Wiley Hustle?
Wiley Hustle.
It's Wiley Hustle. It's no longer DC World. DC World had contractual disputes with the owner, so it's no longer DC World. It's Wiley Hustle and the Humes HUMES Empire. Is no longer D&Q Experience. And speaking of that, the whole time when we first met D&Q, we were trying to find D&Q, but there's another D&Q.
Yeah.
And now they connected. We just met them IG Live with your favorite couple. They was on the big cruise, the Melanin Sea cruise. I'm like, yo, y'all. YouTube is one big circle, and it's always a big circle. They was on the IG Live. We was like, yo, the whole time we knew the original D&Q to us, and now we had the other D&Q. I'm not sure who was the original D&Q, but the whole time the D&Q that we knew, there was another D&Q, and now we know y'all, and so. It's always a complete circle in these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
All right.
Because at first, were we the or just D&Q Experience?
We were D&Q. I don't think we had a D. I think they have a D.
I think they have a D, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they have a D. Yeah. So I don't remember who was first. I do remember finding them later when I heard people saying because we would meet people and they're like, I want to follow y'all, and like we would pull it up and then. We would see, so that's how we saw them. Because it's a black couple too.
Yeah.
But
So Trap. So once you got into the journey, you started making YouTube. What were some of your early obstacles that you faced? You personally faced with YouTube? Was it with editing? Was it with coming with content? Was it with buying watches? Was it wifey?
It was everything you just named, bro. Honestly. The confidence of getting in front of the camera was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I would have like 32 takes. I mean, like what y'all didn't see in the beginning, bro, like it would take me all day to like try to shoot a video. I didn't have the right camera angle, or I'd be sitting on the wrong side of the sun and I look like a created character, just like all black, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I would come home and I'm trying to edit. And wifey be like, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to get this video. She be like, man, get that lame crap out of here, dude. Like you ain't spending time with your family. You've been working all day. Get that out of here. Like, so, and then buying the watches. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to keep up. Like, all right, I got to buy this watch. I got to get this. She was like, dude, no. Value pays is the devil. Like, dude, I had a gang of value pays trying to get the newest watch, trying to, you know what I'm saying, review this watch, trying to get out in front because the other thing was, I know Tommy was dropping watches, showing watches, and then Fat Cat Collection. So Fat Cat at the time had 9,000 subscribers when I first ran into him. So I was like, that's hard because he already got this Invicta thing on lock. And then those Invicta hate videos start popping up. So now I'm getting those hating comments. And that affected me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would say all the only people that buy Invicta watches are you poor black people from the hood. I mean, dude, like, let me have it. You know what I'm saying? And I was peed off. And I was like, dude.
He got you all the way together.
Oh, bro, I was hot, man. I was hot. So with the combination of doing all that, trying to figure stuff out, I couldn't make a good thumbnail. I was like, man, how do you do these thumbnails, man? I was trying to find the right app to do it. Then you had to pay for it. I was like, forget it. So I just thought, like how Anwar was saying, I was literally taking pictures of me holding the watch. But if you guys remember, my show was called The Invicta Lifestyle in the beginning. Until I said, you know what? I sat there and Invicta Watch Company actually they tried it. They took my whole scheme of what I do. And the lady was premiering these watches. She said, what's happening, family? You have made it to the lifestyle, right? This is an Invicta lifestyle for you. And like the way she was talking, they had pictures in the background, like how I would show you guys wearing your watches. And I'm waiting for them to say this is a nod to, the collective Trapvision. They never said my name. And from there, I was pissed off. I talked to Tony Woe. I talked to Wifey. And Wifey was like, first and foremost, you need to have, if you're going to do this, you got to do your own. You can't be using their title. And that was the day I dropped the Invicta Lifestyle and I just called it The Lifestyle. Matter of fact, I actually talked. So I text you. I text D. I text the friend that you was talking about earlier. I was like, hey, what do you guys think about this title? I'm changing my name. Should I go with this, that, or the other? And I text Tony Woe, and y'all was like, I like The Lifestyle. So I don't know if you remember that text, but y'all just said, hey, go with The Lifestyle. And I changed my name. And after that, I just came out. I was like, I got to be me. So I started throwing my baseball caps back on. and start talking the way I talk, because all that other, I'll give y'all an example. I'm like, hey, have you tried an Invicta watch today? When I look back on those videos, I'm like, I hated it. I hated
Right.
that I even went. Man, I hated those. Like my first 100 videos, I absolutely hate them.
Yeah, y'all go back and watch some of Trap. Go back to the Trap channel and scroll all the way to the right. Go all the way to the far right. Y'all gonna see some of the worst videos you ever see in your life. But then you look at Trapvision and where he came from now, and the community that he built now. It's y'all. Trapvision is a testimony from going literally from the bottom to where he is now, because where he started from is not where he is right now. So utilize Trapvision as an example.
I promise. I promise. Hey, look. normally I get on Anwar about being messy, but I'm gonna tell you, them early videos, y'all. Dude, I had a live. If y'all catch my very first live, I had 6 people in there to hold for 2 hours. 6.
We used to have 2, and my mom used to be one of them.
Right.
Yo, look, and I want to bring it up. That's why I got this belt, because in that video, we had just got him this belt. You know what I'm saying? And I had the belt in there, and that was the only conversation. It was me and Vic. Magnum Vic was the only person talking to me. It was 6 people, but he was the only one talking to me. And I had this belt in the background. I was like, oh, so you like wrestling? We stopped talking about watches and everything. We started talking about matches and all this other stuff, man. And when I got off the live, y'all, I felt so discouraged. I said, man, I'm a straight bum. I'm gonna quit YouTube. I can't do this no more. And I'm gonna tell you a number of people that actually helped me through this. Hence the name, The Unit. I've talked to D&Sq Experience, now the Hume's Empire. I've talked to Anwar, and I'm gonna tell you something. Me, she was like, Trap, you better not quit. She was like, She got me together real quick. And then y'all remember I came to Georgia and y'all came to my event when I hosted that Invicta event. Anwar took my phone. He said, Trap, you ain't using hashtags, you ain't using this. He said, give me this phone, let me show. And he went in there and he started changing some of the titles. He changed a lot of stuff in there. And literally while we was there, because you guys had got some type of
pizza.
Pizza, yeah, the California pizza. Yeah. And literally, he changed the thumbnail. He changed all this other stuff. And while we were sitting there, I had 12 more views. Then I had 25 more views. So he literally put a title in there that people were searching for. And I was like, yo, and that was really the switch for me. That really gave me a new lease. I said, and we left there. I said, you know what? That dude's cool. You messy, but he's cool as all get out, man.
I take messy. I definitely take messy. Shady's out the question. Messy, I definitely take messy.
No,
I take great pleasure and pride being messy, but Shady never that. But yeah.
We need to get a Mete and I award for the messiest person on YouTube. You win that. There's nobody else in the category.
It's a lot more people messy than me.
No.
Sheldon,
D.
Bryant, yeah, there's a lot more people messy than me, but I take it. Yeah, I ride with that. So Q, so you wanted to start YouTube, but it seems like D is the more outspoken vocal. How is it for you as a married couple? Because y'all was married. I don't know. I thought y'all was just dating. I forgot y'all was married already when we met them. But what was it like as a couple trying to navigate, be supportive of D? Because obviously D probably wanted to stand out a little, not stand out more, but no, he probably took. What I'm trying to say. He was more of the outgoing person, just like me. Like it's me and you, but people always see me out in the forefront. And so
you're more of a talker.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Right. Yeah, so Q, how is it for you?
You want to know the balance.
The balance, yeah. How did y'all balance out family life, marriage life, vlogging? He also has a sneaker channel. Well, he didn't have sneaker channel, but him wanted to maybe him following his passion and collecting shoes and all that stuff. What was that like for you?
Well, I know at the beginning, like he was saying, I wanted to do YouTube, and he was like, but it was funny because when we started filming, I froze in front of the camera. I was like, I have nothing to say. camera. I don't have anything to say. So it was. I don't know. It's funny because I come like I was an editor in high school. I edited everything that my high school did. So there was like an editing team. I was on the editing team. So I had already knew how to edit and everything. So I was around the filming world. Like we used to do news at our high school. So I used to film the news, or I used to like be a reporter or whatever, like whatever's going on. Maybe the volleyball team went to nationals or went to regionals, whatever. And so, I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I used to do it. So when we went to Vegas and did our first video, I was like, turn the camera off. I had to say. And so he was like, you got to say something. I can't say everything. But, he talks more than I do, so he's the silly one, we both silly, but he's definitely the silly one. So, it's just, and we have learned, like, so for him, I appreciated him because he kind of helped me get warmed up. So it's kind of like I had to push him to say, okay, you do it first for me to get comfortable. So I think we kind of grew together in that aspect. So he was helping me live out my goal, I guess you could say, for me to get comfortable to do what I wanted us to do together. And so, and the sneaker channel came later because that was always a passion that he had, but it came later. Now that we have gotten a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera, we knew what we were doing with editing and things like that. Like I had even taught him how to edit, and we pretty much work in our what do you call it, our software.
So he didn't know how to edit.
Nah, she was the one editing the videos.
Wow.
I didn't learn how to edit until I created Unbox Sneaks because I was like, I can't have a whole channel film and then ask her to edit. That just don't sound right. So I had to learn how to edit.
Wow, self-made.
Y'all are a great balance, though. I love
it. So now it's like, like, we don't necessarily really pick who edits what. I mean, we just kind of jump in
just whoever grabs the computer.
I had more free time during Vlogmas, so I think I edited most of the Vlogmas videos. But then she'll jump in and she'll edit 2 or 3 videos at a time, and then I'll jump back on. So we're never like, all right, it's your turn. It's just like whoever feels like editing. So if I have free time and I get to it first, then that's just kind of what it is.
Or he'll start it off, I'll finish it. It just kind of depends. Or I'll drop it all on the timeline, he'll finish it off. So it just kind of depends. And I like that because he has a different eye than I do. And I don't like, unless you see us edit, you could really tell who edits what, because he edits a certain way and I edit a certain way. And so it's all, even though we film the video, when we get to watch it, like, so when I edit, he doesn't watch it until it's, we post it. And so it's almost like watching a new video, even though you did film it together, right? And so when he edits and I get to watch, I'm like, oh, I like that. I like what you did there.
I like that idea.
So it's just a nice way to, I guess, refresh the video because you filmed it. So it's just a nice way to be surprised because you filmed it a certain way, but once you put those little pops and everywhere, you're like, okay, I like that. I like what you were thinking there. So yeah, it's a nice balance. And then trying to film with this little one, he loves the camera because our camera flips up so you can see yourself. Oh my gosh, he loves that. He loves to see himself. He giggles and laughs, and so we try to get him on camera when we can. But
let's talk about that real quick. What kind of camera do y'all use, Trav? What do you use to record your videos?
I use my Android.
I wasn't even trying to be funny. I'm dead. Because people want to know.
Okay, so they use it.
So they use an Android. We use an iPhone. What do y'all use, D&Q?
So we go between like the Hawaii video. That video was filmed with our half of the video was filmed on Canon. We ended up we didn't damage the camera, but we kind of like
it was my fault.
We kind of lost the screw, so it had the screen loose. So we filmed the rest with my iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
So what happened? Because it flips up. So I think it slipped out of my hand or something. And when I say the screws are so little, so one of the screws popped out, and so when you flip it up, it wasn't as like sturdy as it needed to be. So we just said, you know what? We too far away from home. Let's put the camera up. Let's finish on the iPhone. It's just as good,
Yeah.
So
and how do y'all edit? Y'all edit on or y'all say computers? You got computer,
yeah, we edit
desktop,
on
laptop?
a computer. We edit on a laptop. In we have a program that we pay for that we edit. Yeah.
What do you use,
Hey,
Trap?
and I ain't even gonna hold you. That video y'all dropped when y'all got on that little 4-wheeler, I said, man, it's like a movie. This ain't even no vlog no more. That was cold blooded, man. I was like, yo. And then they're doing his little hand signals, man. Like that was a movie, bro. I love that part.
You don't understand. When I found out that y'all was going to Hawaii, well, we knew you was going to Hawaii, but and I still hate that we wasn't able to go to Hawaii. But when we found out that y'all making content, yo, it was so exciting for us. I'm like, they back. They back. It's like certain channels. Hey, legend. It's like certain channels we look for. Like,
hey, Auntie Baby.
I'm trying to eat some more food right now.
Legend, like I ain't thinking about you.
It's like certain channels that we look for that we know is gonna give us heat. Like y'all one of those like when we became YouTube, again, y'all said it before. Natural Larisha is one of the first people I follow and subscribe to on YouTube. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I went to YouTube. Natural Larisha was there, and now she again. Y'all tell you it's a complete circle, and now she's a member of our channel. She's a big supporter of ours, and who would have known 4 years ago that person I followed, who wasn't even monetized, and that I watched her get monetized, is now a big subscriber of ours. So when we first got on and we started watching, we met D. We actually fell in love from I'm trying to remember. Like Shell said, the Norwegian cruise, the zoo video. Like we are fans.
You should even talk about like even the TikTok, like the one TikTok when D was acting like Kirk Franklin, like
that was hilarious.
I was actually trying to look for it and I could not find
their TikTok on it's that Splat. Like I cannot watch a Splat video without thinking about him. As a child.
That was our TikTok.
Talking about the one when I fell.
Yes.
I fell when we initially did it, and we were filming it, and I think we put it in a vlog.
Yeah,
I ran up, and I was shooting, and I fell. I like slipped. Like that was crazy.
Yes.
So it's good to have y'all back, man. Like, again, I think there's a lot of dope travel vlogs channels out there, man. But it's like when I think about good editors and content creators, like D&Q Experience come to mind. Clearly, y'all won, the Mete and I was last year. Of course, you think of your favorite couple. You think the Mays family. The Mays family. It's just certain content creators.
They make you feel like you there.
The Griffins,
they make you feel like
y'all bring people on a journey. So it's good, and it's only I imagine. Me was talking about this like a few weeks ago. Like, what would have happened had COVID not hit?
Man.
Like the trajectory of y'all was going like y'all was probably the most experienced creators, but Trapvision was literally the star of the whole crew. Like he was Method Man. Like, so Trap, what was that like? Like trying to get monetized. Like you was leading the way. You the first person to get monetized out of the three of us. What was that like for you? Trying to get monetized.
I'm gonna tell you, the best part about it was having y'all, because I didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I really had true support, because y'all know the story, and if y'all don't know the story, and I'm not gonna go into detail, but there were people that said it was for me and they wasn't, man. You know what I'm saying? I hit like some major speed bumps and I had y'all to fall back on, you know what I'm saying? In like some day ones, you know what I mean? So when we were actually, I was just saying this last night on PBT's channel, me and DC was literally at the nail salon getting a pedicure. And I'm sitting there looking at the numbers and I got on Rona vlogs. Rona said, yo, what's up, Trap? Because I met her doing COVID. She said, yo, Trap, do you know that you're like 25 subscribers away from having 1,000? And I was like, oh, yeah, I seen that. She said, oh, and she went into her community, which I think she got like 16,000 followers. It was just like that. Next thing you know, I had 1,011 in that chair. And I was like, yo, and wifey sitting right next to me. And I said, man, we made it. And I called y'all, I text. I said, yo, I got 1,000, bro. And later that week, it was in the record books. But to answer your question, I didn't think it was gonna happen because y'all know it was a lot of back and forth. And you remember when we were running each other's channels, playlists and stuff like that. We was back and forth running playlists all the time, and we got into that growth stream thing with people. We were going to this channel, going check them out, and all this other stuff. And literally, what you got? What's wrong? Okay, yeah. My son just walked in home, showing me some wrestling stuff. So, literally, I lost about, I think, 100 and something subscribers at one point, and I was devastated. And I remember YouTube, Mete and I, he was like, yo, Trap, you cannot give up. He said, bro, I'm telling you, I told you from day one, you a star, man. This just a minor setback. Don't worry about it. And I'm listening to D.
I lost like 56 in that same growth stream.
Ooh, yeah, bro. That was, and see, and then we all, and D was like, he said, man, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. And that was the first time he said, I'm gonna keep it a whole book. I ain't about to keep subscribing to all these different people, man, because I ain't gonna watch their channel. And D started saying, I think D was the first one. He said, hey, don't subscribe to me. Just don't. Stay off. Stay away. And I was like, you know what? I'm following your lead, bro, because this is hurting me more than it's helping. But dude, I was getting up in the morning. I remember one day, wifey was like, Trap, somebody in the living room, I hear somebody talking. I said, no, I got Mete and I playing. I had y'all playing, and I created a Travis Senior channel. And dude, like I had 7 channels running in everybody's playlist. I said, we gonna get this thing. So when I finally hit it in the way, I was happy, but to see how y'all celebrated, bro, and when you got that hype button, I thought it was gonna break.
Your battery.
You need some battery too, because mine lasts, sir.
So I heard that so much, and Anwar hit me up. He called me, he texted me. He was like, yo, and he hit me up one morning. He said, bro, I can't believe you made it, man. Like, we in there, and then it just started following suit. You guys came, and then and it didn't feel right until all of us had it.
Right.
And for the record, I know a lot of us was in it, and I let me just throw my apologies out there for anybody that got offended when we got monetized. I said, I don't care about nobody else. We made it. But we was in the group with other people that was trying to get monetized. They like, dang, Trap, like, for real? You don't care about us? I do. I love you. But
it's nothing personal. Y'all don't understand,
rocking
y'all.
with us man, all of us, man. We on the phone. Man, look, y'all remember back in the day when you talk to that girl, y'all go to sleep, wake up.
I ain't sleeping.
Me and we did that one night, man. I fell asleep with this dude on the phone.
Y'all understand, y'all. I used to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm texting D and Trap screenshot like, yo, I'm running, y'all. Wake up, let's go. Like you said, y'all know me. I got probably 18 different YouTube account profiles. I didn't say account profiles. But back then I may have about a good 6 or 7. And I'm every day, it was second nature. I'm showering, brushing my teeth, and I'm running Trap and I'm running D. And I'm every morning. I can't say, I know they was running me back, but it doesn't matter who. I'm letting them know every morning, screenshot, I'm running D. Screenshot, I'm running Trap. Let's go. And this is what we did for months. So when people talk about, I can't say, nowadays, no, you got, you got the Griffins, and now you got, the Kayla Mars, you got everyone else getting monetized now. But I don't know too many people back then that got monetized together. It was literally, I don't know of any, and I'm pretty sure there was, but I'm just people that we know out of circle. You may have someone that got monetized, you happy for them, and you cheer for them. But I don't know of too many people that came into YouTube together, not even came together, because y'all, people are on YouTube, but who came together as a team to say, you know what, without help, without guidance, we just gonna push each other. And we're just gonna keep promoting. And every live stream that Trav was in, he shot us out, he shot out D. When we was alive, we shot out D, we shot out Travis. When D was going drop a video, they shot us out. This is what we did for months to get across. Now, there you go. So now,
shout out to Mika with the Dope in Real Life shirt on.
I can't find my blue one. Somebody stole it.
Okay, we get you another one.
I ain't never come home.
I didn't never come home from New York with it. I don't know what happened to that shirt.
Trap got it, Mika.
What you talking about?
Trap got your shirt.
So try to ask the question. So what do you think was a turnaround that helped you? Because we know what the turnaround for us. Like when we was getting monetized, the catalyst, I guess you can say, that helped us get monetized was Dre and Chan. They told us, suggested that we should do Vlogmas. And Vlogmas, because at that point, y'all who don't know our story, we was going to quit YouTube. It was just like, you know what? It's rigged up. It's a failed system. There's no way we can win. We ain't going to get monetized. 4,000 watch hours is impossible. But when she told us to do Vlogmas, that kind of, it re-energized the love for vlogging, because you really got to have passion. If you want people that just eat boogers and fart on people, then like you can do it all day long. But when you actually take the time and come up with concept and come out with videos and then try to put together and formulate in your mind how this video gonna play out and do B-reels and content and voiceovers and all that type of stuff, whatever, it's a little different. And so when we did vlog, we were like, dang, this is actually fun. Editing, vlogging, have it out by 6 or 7 o'clock, whatever, it's actually hit a little different. So that kind of the catalyst to help us do further. Now, again, we give props to the Verns, John Closet for helping me and me steer stuff, but we didn't have a lot of guidance coming up. I know for sure a fact, D and Q, they didn't have people that say, you know what, D, y'all should do this. Trapvision didn't have an OG like he got Tommy now, well, but back then we didn't have people that like, hey, Trap, I think you should do this. Like now these newer channels, they got the us to look up to. Not look up to, but
they got people to help them.
Help them do this. You should do this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you don't want to do too much of two people because you want them to figure out, like, fun facts. Our daughter right now got over 7,000 watch hours, 500 subscribers. Like, we can easily be on every video. Subscribe to Fun Fact, and we probably will soon. But no, but we let her figure out herself. All About the Jacksons, probably one of my favorite YouTube channels, new YouTube channel. Me have been on them like, hey, y'all should do this. Let me see this. Let me do this. And we want them to figure out, get the love and the passion for themselves, whatever. But we didn't have that. We didn't have OGs. Later on, towards the end, once we were at the finish line, we had people that say, you know what, Young Blood, do this, do this, do this. So shout out to Verns, and we had Shelly to Eat the Live Strong that helped us out to guide us. But for up until the last few months, we didn't have help or guidance. Like all we literally had was each other, helping each other out. So what was the changing point for you, Trap, that helped you get across?
The changing point was really one was using hashtags, and then I noticed that Shop HQ started recommending 53% of my videos, and they didn't even know it. But like, so when they do a live stream and they showing all these Invicta watches, once they go off, they like through the algorithm was like, hey, this is a recommended channel. So they was pouring in 53% of my viewers off top. And I had somebody from actually 2 people from Australia reach out to me. I had some people from London. It was just people just start coming in. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then I started utilizing some of the stuff we talked about, and I actually watched D&Sq Experience on how they would do a video. So I was like, that was another turning point. So for me, it was a number of things. It was the fact that I'm getting pushed by, an Invicta channel, a live channel, and the fact that I became acquainted with some of these TV personalities and stuff like that. That was huge for me. And actually the cruise, man, like, because on 2020 cruise, even though I would say that was the one thing that really helped me. I didn't walk off that cruise with a bunch of subscribers, but there was well over 2,500 people that knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking pictures with people. I'm signing dive cases. I had people signing my shoes and all this other stuff. I think that 2020 cruise really pushed me over the top. And then, COVID hit, and I didn't have anything. That's when I met Verns. And matter of fact, I didn't meet Verns first. I met Carter Eats, Lisa, and Carter Eats. And Carter Eats was really the glue to me meeting Verns, Stephanie 50 and
I didn't
Fineman.
know that. I didn't know. I knew you met Carter Eats. I didn't know you met Verns through Carter Eats.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody on that side of the coin, even Coco TTV, because she talked about Coco, and later on, I was like, okay, who is this Coco TTV? And when I saw her, which like when y'all talked about her, I said, I've seen her before. I've seen her name in this chat over here. I said, that's crazy. It comes full circle. But that's how I met Be the Difference Clothing. Anybody from that camp came straight through there. I'm telling you, bro. So that's another turning point. So I actually got put on to a whole different community, because the Invicta community they're not as supportive. Even though we're talking about Invicta watches, they weren't as supportive as these others. So look, y'all know, if you read the algorithm, if you read what the your chart is telling you, where all your views are coming from, it wasn't Invicta channels. I was getting pushed out by Carter Eats. I was getting pushed out by Be the Difference. These women were pushing my channel. They was helping out. And then, I came into the Shop HQ to where they started recommending me and stuff like that. And then when Invicta Ryan gave me that watch, they sent me that watch. That was another one, man. I had like 195 people on Instagram. Just because they posted a watch, we did an unboxing live. I went up to like 400 people within 19 minutes of that live being on there, and then a lot more came onto the channel. So to answer your question, that was, for me, it was a number of things that kind of turned me to that point, the catalyst rather.
All right, so then Trap go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was going to read the question, but you
no. So Trap Trap ended up getting monetized first.
Mm-hmm.
No shocker there. Me and Meat, I think we ended up getting the 1,000 subscribers, but we were short on watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did, for everyone that's watching, want to know how did things change for us. The 1,000 subscribers came quick. Like, I clearly remember us hitting 300. I clearly remember us hitting 7. And then I was like, okay, we need 300 more people. And I don't know what happened. I can't picture what helped us get to 1,000. But we got to 1,000. I'm not saying with ease, but it wasn't hard to get 1,000. Yeah, like, I think people started to pick up. But it wasn't until we stepped out of It wasn't until we stepped out of the norm.
Yeah.
Right. So we started off talking about weight loss. We have VSD surgery. Those people in our humble opinion, was finicky. Like, if you wasn't, almost like Invicta. Mm-hmm. If you're not talking about Invicta, they don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah. It wasn't until we were talking about VSD weight loss. They don't want to hear about no watches. They don't hear about no trips. They want to hear about the surgery. I'm like, okay, we had the surgery.
That's when we got the most views.
We had the surgery, and yeah, we got a lot of views. But then now what? Like, are we still gonna be talking about surgery 8 months from now? So we had to change up and try to do something different. And so that difference, us working out, us doing stuff, just me and me, showing people our personality, showing people us going up Stone Mountain, us doing whatever, that helped us get across. But then we didn't have watch hours. So then we did something for the first time that we never done before, which is going live like we are right now. Yo, we was a channel of going live with 2 people on my mama, on everything I love. It was 2 people in the live stream, and my mama was one of them. It's literally me talking to us. We got 26 people in here right now. Shout out to 26 people. Y'all please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Wiley Hustle, subscribe to Trapvision 3D, and subscribe to the Hume's Empire. But literally, it's 2 people in our live stream, and my mama was one of them. And it used to be us talking to nobody. It wasn't until, again, despite the differences, shout out to Dre and Chan, but it wasn't until we did Vlogmas that we like, you know what? This is actually pretty fun. Mm-hmm. And I give credit up until, again, we already at 1,000 subscribers. When Travis introduced us to Vern said, put things in perspective to say, you know what, y'all need to do this, to do this, to do this. We started going live more. Mm-hmm. And so for us, we haven't stopped doing it. The live streams what helped us get across. It helped us bring new people in. I know, but that live stream don't really work as much probably for the Hume's Empire because they lead with dope content. I think me and me got good content. I ain't gonna hold you. We got great content. I ain't gonna lie. When it's time for us to do our thing, we get busy. But our thing is the live stream. Yeah. But for D&Q, the Human Empire, is the vlog. Their vlogs speak for themselves. So for us, us going live is what helped us get across to get monetized. We already had the subscribers, and then the live streams what took us over the hump. So Trap was first. We got second. We celebrate Trap like it's us. It's like Trap won the $1 million.
How distance was it apart? Was it like a
Trap got this? He got monetized in February. We got monetized in March.
And then
So now you got Trapvision get monetized. Yeah. Keep this in mind, y'all. We had no help. We didn't have nobody telling us fix this, do this, work on this, do this, do that. We literally all we really had was us, D, and Trap. And Mika wasn't even that much involved as much back then. So it literally was just Trap, us, D, and Q. Okay, so now Trap got monetized first. No hating at all between us and D. Like we were like, damn, how the hell this nigga get monetized first? This motherfucker here, all you talk about watching. It was not that. We was happy. It just so happens we get monetized the next month later. So now from there, Humes, and we're gonna get to this question from Shop. But what was y'all process like getting monetized? You saw Trap get monetized first. You see us. What was going through y'all mind? That's how I want to know. I want to know this question. The hell with the chat. I want to know what's going through y'all mind when you see us get monetized. Was it pressure on y'all to get monetized? It was like no biggie. Cause I'm gonna get there. What was going through y'all mind? What did y'all do to help get y'all over? And what did y'all need? Did y'all need to watch out? I know y'all had to subscribe. What did y'all need to get over?
So actually, we had the complete opposite experience of y'all. We had always had our watch time. We just didn't have to subscribe.
So then you lost it. You lost a whole bunch of it.
Losing watch time. I mean, we was like at one point. I remember we was at like 400 subscribers, but we had like over 5,000 watch hours. So and then that was before I was privy to the fact that you lost watch time. I didn't know that was possible.
No one knew.
And I was like, wait. I said, why are we losing time, but we posting videos? Right. So basically when that cycle comes and that video is however, months or like a year old, you lose watch time. So I'm like, okay. So then that's when we linked up with y'all. And I mean, like, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I mean, I think everybody in here has tried those YouTube and Facebook groups where they ask you to drop a link and you do that. And I mean, we did.
Don't do it. Don't do them.
I definitely say do not do that because, I mean, like, it's such hard work. Like, you literally, are dropping your link everywhere and then people saying sub, sending a screenshot. Now they, want you to sub to them, and then you wake up the next day upset because you lost 100 subscribers because YouTube realized that those are ghost followers. They didn't watch your content, they didn't comment, so instantly cease that. And honestly, man, I'd say just with like the subscribers, I mean, y'all definitely helped out with that because I mean, just being, on y'all's live, y'all always constantly pushing people and helping people. So that, because I think we really started kicking our plan off. I think we was at maybe like 750. Mm-hmm. So, just being with y'all. And I mean, like, that was the biggest thing. Like, everybody in this group is very selfless. And I mean, we really was pushing everybody. Like, nobody, as, you mentioned, Trap was first. Like, that was no shocker, and being that we were last, I wouldn't say it was, I wouldn't say that there was pressure. I just looked at it. I was like, all right, God is in the neighborhood because two of our families, got, blessed. They are, already over that hump. So we got to be next at some point, so it was more so just waiting our turn, waiting that process. And I mean, I think we happened, February, March, April. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, had we been December of that year, I would have still been okay because it's happening how it's supposed to happen. I'm not trying to rush that process, because one of the things that I constantly is, tell Q, and I think I've told y'all this, but okay, now that we're monetized, what's next? Do you become stagnant? Or, I mean, like, what's your next goal? So I mean, being, being actually monetized is a great goal, but you got to also have a plan for your channel after that because you don't. I'll be honest with you. Don't come into this thing and you finna make
Right.
$5,000 a month because you're not.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? I think both of y'all have had pretty good success in making money, but I'll be 100. We have not made that much money on YouTube. You know, and this is just being very transparent right now. In fact, like I'd probably say, I mean, we probably have made under $1,000. But basically, what I've done was instead of them sending us a check every month, I've just extended the actual amount before they pay us out, so I can kind of use it as like a savings account, basically. They paying no
Very
bills.
smart. Y'all hear that, chat?
Huh?
That's very smart.
That's very
Right.
smart.
I mean, like we got a lot of money in there right now just sitting, and I'm like, cash me out when it get to 5K or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it's not contributing to our household. You know, so that's kind of where we are. You know, versus I know both of y'all. You know, y'all have made some great money. I know it's not what we all want to make. I know we want to make more, but I will say anybody that wants to really take it to the next level, for one, you got to be different because YouTube is overpopulated now. Everybody thinks they can do a YouTube channel, but everybody's not made for YouTube. Two, honestly, I mean, the support system is cool, but ultimately going back, I think the Shy's question, ultimately, I mean, even for us, you want to not pull away from like having content creators as your like main viewer source, but you want to have non-creators as your main viewers. All of us are content creators. We all are in the lab making content. So I can't catch your video every week. So that may make me get in my feelings because I'm like, well, dang, I ain't seen them. But ultimately, it's just like Trap said one time, if you got two artists, heavy hitters making maybe making an album right now in the studio, I can't go to your album release party because I'm trying to make sure that I get mine out so I could, you know, pay my bills or do whatever I need to do. So with that being said, I love the support groups. However, it does come a place on this platform to where you really have to want to get out of that sector, of that bubble, and gain your traction from non-content creators. That's our goal, you know. And the honest truth is, like, we can't go watch everybody's video. It's no hard feelings to to anybody that we don't catch often, but we're trying to figure out ways for our channel how we can get past this hump that we feel like we on right now. You know, we feel like we're on a hump and we're trying to figure out what can we do to get past that hump. You know, so that would be my advice to anybody who's, you know, getting, they have all these content creators watching their videos, because I mean, at some point, people gonna start doing like this.
If they haven't already.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, and D&Q and Trap and Mika have been there. How many people, and keep it a buck, how many people that y'all seen that was there in the beginning live stream a year ago do y'all see now?
Nobody.
No, it ain't. Or I see, the same people.
I see Italia Strong.
Yep.
Oh, she okay. Shelly. And I gave up. I didn't know she was in here. I gave up.
Natural was there as well.
That's it.
Yep.
I mean, because if you talking about when, you talking about dating back like January. I mean, let's go back to the first Mete and I Awards.
Okay, go back. Let's go.
I mean, if we just keeping it 100, I mean, like, everybody on the recent end for real. I mean, and we just did for real, but that just kind of showed, get that 1-year-old. But I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, because these are people that are eager to want to learn. And I think that's the best thing about it. Like, instead of just watching people to give them views, try and learn from them. I mean, people that are monetized, talk to them. Like, I think we can take this thing to be more of a mentorship than just let me watch your video and then you watch my video. You will get more out of it if you turn into a mentorship. Like, I mean, despite, I know we not just around out here, but we're always open, we're very friendly. We ain't on no BS. Like, if you ever want just advice, hit us up. And we're always willing to learn too. Like, we're not out here thinking we know everything, and we don't. We actually think a little less than ourselves than what other people think, because we're always having that growth mindset.
Yeah,
So
and you can always learn from anybody.
About
like,
us, but we see ourselves as actually very average. We're very average because we're not there yet. It's still more work to be done.
and if y'all can say
Hey,
y'all stuff
piggybacking.
average off the content y'all made, then that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Go ahead, Travis.
I'm gonna tell you something. I want to piggyback off of what D said, learning from somebody. That last video we dropped for Wiley Hustle, when y'all see the camera angles, I would have never done that if I would have never seen D do it first. Like that video, even though we were doing our vacation stuff, I had to pay homage to my man. Like so much respect and love for this group. But I was like, man, you know what? I see how hard the Humes Empire work. And I'm still like that. When I see them drop a video, I'm expecting them to get a minimum, a bare minimum of 250 people to watch it in 24 hours. So when I see that video drop and it's like they got 94 after 48 hours, I know they ticked off with it or like they may be disappointed, but I'm like, yo, what is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not
and
see what we see?
Bro, like that's the thing. I was like, dude, and I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, promote them just because they're on here, but I'm telling you, they got heat because before I knew who they was, I watched, like, go back and watch some of their vacation videos. These videos is straight heat. You know what I'm saying? Go back and see that petting zoo one. Go back and see
Man, that was the funniest.
Yo, that was the funniest. So we talking
That's
about
me
the
favorite video of ours.
Yes,
the pause challenge. Go back and watch the pause challenge. Go back and watch when they went to go do some event where it was like a skydiving thing that they was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then when the roach prank, that was
oh yes,
bro,
yes.
I almost cut up the juicy crab. Well,
I'm gonna take it even further than that.
Which one?
I like the thing, the pause game.
The pause.
Yeah, the pause. I listen. I did a video where me and Mika
pause and stop. You do an elevator.
Literally did that. We did the pause challenge after they did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I like this.
Comfort zone. Like we would I'm like, although I do feel like I'm not a shy person, I'm not gonna lie, like when I'm filming in public, like I'm kind of shy almost. You know, because it's like, dang, like people but now people know what a camera mean. Now they're like, oh, you on YouTube? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. You know, but like during like those, because I think that video was like before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, we in public places just pausing. Like I pause, like she paused me coming off the escalator. So it's people behind me looking at me crazy. I'm like, man, what is this? You know, and like Chipotle, like she paused me to where they trying to take my order, but I'm far away from the actual like line. But I'm next up, so I'm like people behind me thinking like, what is like?
It was so funny, hilarious. Like you need to move up. He was like, she has to pause.
Like, man, that jump crazy, you know.
Funny.
But I mean, like. That's us. We were just trying to test what like it's some great challenging channels out here, like the Griffins, Caleb Mark, like they killing them challenges. Like, and we tried them, like we did like the drive-through prank where like the person, like orders like so like we'll pull up and like we'll get what the person in front of us ordered without them telling us. So we go up and pay and then boom, it could be 12 dozen donuts or something like that, And then we did a blindfold challenge where she was blindfolded. We put up to a drive-through and then we had headphones on her and I ordered her food and then she has to taste it and tell me where it's from. I mean, we was doing the challenges way back, you know what I'm saying? But like the challenges, like they take up like that, like they take up a lot of time. And I just feel like we was getting the love that we wanted to see. So we kind of just, ceased that, not to like put it like to rest, but just kind of put it away for a minute. But I mean, I think kind of going back to trap, like, man, you can ask my wife, like before recently, man, every time I was waking up, I was like, see what these views talking about. Might be time to put it up, man. Because like, we editing, we're
Just a lot of time.
I mean, it's just a lot of time put in. I mean, like before, because I mean, like last year, dating back before Vlogmas, we'll totally admit we were not consistent at all. Like after Legend was born, and we went 2-3 months without posting one video.
I'm gonna tell y'all what to add.
All right, we're gonna do Vlogmas. We went through Vlogmas, boom, and I think we only missed one day of Vlogmas. We did 24 days of Vlogmas. We missed one day. You know, and we're like, okay, like I think we back consistent now. So then we started this year. We said, all right, we're gonna drop a video once a week. We did that every week from January to May. I think we missed
Mondays.
out. On Monday.
Yep.
So now, you know, we changed it to Wednesdays. But it was just kind of like still just not seeing that view traction, and I don't know what it is, you know. So I mean, like ultimately, and this is to anybody else, we're monetized, and it's still like I think I was telling you this Trap. All YouTubers had an issue with views. I was watching on a Mike Rich video.
We still have issues.
Got 300 over 300 some thousand subs. This man only be getting like 20,000 views. To us, we like 20K. I take that. But when you look at it from his lens, 300,000 doesn't equate to 20K. You know what I'm saying? So who are we to expect more views when these big YouTubers having the same thing? Everybody can't be like Mr. Beast.
Right.
Everybody can't be like Ryan's World. You know what I'm saying? Like those are special people that they've just been able to embed their mark into the YouTube community, and they're actually receiving that traction. A lot of us, and then as I mentioned, it's overpopulated. That's also the other thing too. You know, so you got to really look at it and take a step back, and we have to reanalyze, what are we doing this for? Do we enjoy this?
Come on.
Or are we just using it just to make money? And if you're doing it to make money, you're in the wrong thing, because
You're in the wrong
process. This is the process, you know, and you know, hard work comes well before success. And you got to be willing to put in that work, put in that time, be willing to grow, and be willing to
be willing to fail.
And be willing to fail.
Q. Say that again, Q.
You know, so I mean, at the same time, like that's why, like, we don't walk around, with Hume's Empire, but you never see us like we don't act like our name. Like, despite us having the crown, you know, and all that stuff in our like intro, like we're very, I would say we're very down to earth, because we know the process that we're on, and it's not finished yet. You know, I think all of us are kind of going through the same things, you know, but at the same time, I think having a circle like this keeps all of us motivated, because if one person quits, then they're gonna be like, hey, okay, now it's just two of us. Because I remember, and we posted that encrypting message when we changed our name. People thought we was quitting YouTube. So then we came back with a name change, but we did that on purpose as more of a marketing tactic, you know. So people was like, dang, you know, they, you know, really finna quit. Nah, we just changing our name. But I say for now, my biggest thing that I'm doing is for him. And if we have another child, for memory purposes. This is the new photo album that our parents once had in their YouTube, you know. So that's what we're doing it for at this point. We're doing it for just generational, you know, viewing purposes, so he can see like, dang, man, my parents did everything. They traveled, they did this, they did that. So
and he can see himself.
So like, I think for me, I'm just enjoying it just as just the memorabilia purpose at this point. If we do get to that point, you know, thank you God. But if we, I mean, I even told Trap, I said, what if we're meant to be small YouTubers? And there's a lot of impactful activity that we can still be a part of amongst a small community. So everybody's not going to be able to make it to that big stage. But what if we're meant to stay right here and help other people?
Right.
So we got to know our purpose.
Something to think about.
It's something to think about.
Yeah, and I would say this too, to also talk about what Shad, we had dinner with just another not a big YouTuber to us. It's called, they're trying to live with the Allens team, live with the Allens. And they live in Mobile, and we had dinner with them. And I was just asking because they got like maybe 5,000 subscribers, but all their videos 2, 3, 4,000. I'm like, what do you do? She said, Anwar, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But then we talked about it, and she said, Anwar, you just answered your question. The difference between me and I, who just hit, we had now 3,200 subscribers. But our views is like 100, 200, maybe 300, whatever views. So, but like I think what's his name is Roberta Blake said, you can get 10% of your subscribers. So 3,000 subscribers, 300. We somewhere in the about part. Even I think should be more, but that's a different story. But where she said, Anwar, y'all have more content creator support.
Yeah.
We have more regular support. And I'm like, God damn it, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So, even though it's a blessing, y'all gotta take this. And I'm telling me, to all my content creators in here, Life with Brendan and Alex, All About the Jacksons, your favorite couple, Keeping Up the Griffins, K. Lamar. It's a blessing to have y'all in this live stream right now. But I think most of the time we make videos to make everyone else happy.
Yeah.
I think we make videos to make y'all happy. First, we should be making videos, one, to make us happy, and then two, make the average consumer happy. It's like we have a shitload of content creators, even with the Mete and I cruise. Like we got close to 90 people. 90 people go on this cruise thus far, so far, and it's just getting started. Out of those 90 people, 70 is the YouTubers. So, like, where's the average Mete and I? We don't have fans, we have fans. Where's the average Mete and I supporter? So, like, we got to figure, and that's what we had a long talk with Wolf Cook about this as well. But we got to tap into the average everyday content watcher versus the content creator. Because the content creator, like me, like today, me and me didn't watch no live stream. We saw Trap Live. We tapped in. I had to get some rest for the live stream last night. PBT went live. I could not watch a live stream last night. I went to sleep. Sometimes if you're not creating, you gotta rest. I heard Trap say earlier in his live stream today. I think he told PBT earlier, like, dude, you gotta rest. Like I don't care if you're in the military, you gotta rest. I listen. Sometimes we don't get a comment, but sometimes y'all gotta rest. And so sometimes when you in there and you doing your thing, and you making content, you don't have time to be in everyone else's videos, like Suge Knight, people videos, dancing. Like you don't have time for that. So we got to figure out the way. Y'all got to figure out a way to get more of the average, everyday housewife, soccer mom, call center worker, the average everyday person to come into y'all channel. That's going to be the challenge for anybody who's watching this video right now. Figure out how can I tap in. So right now, we got 68% of our viewers that are not subscribed, which means the other 38 subscribers are content creators.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what D said, man. Everybody's channel is unique in their own way, and you have to love. Hey, that's right, Legend. Tell them. You have to love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like if you don't like your content, how you expect somebody else to like it? And you can't lose purpose. Like you mentioned, Roberto Blake, they and Sean Kimmel, all these guys that have 30 million views, 30 million subscribers, Mr. Beast, all these people that got, like, they're in their own category. So they can say what works, but what worked for them. That's not going to apply to you. You cannot overlay their success on your channel. It don't work. You have to find a happy medium for you. But I'm going to tell you something. I absolutely, regardless of how the number of subscribers I have, and channel members, I love my channel. I love what I do. I enjoy it. And it has paid dividends. So I will tell you guys this. I'm a small YouTuber. I have a small count, right? You know what I'm saying? I got like 1,300 subscribers. However, last year, we got over $5,600 for cancer research. 2 months ago, we got $5,300 in 2 weeks for a girl that suffered down in Florida from some type of illness, and they still trying to figure out what's going on, but they needed money to get into the Mayo Clinic. Cost $5,000 to get in the Mayo Clinic.
That's just to get
in there.
one appointment.
That's one appointment to get in. So in 2 weeks, we got $5,300. So like, if I want to break that down, I've made on my channel. Well, what would you say that with like the total watch count and everything that we received? We probably in the 3 years I've been on here
And the lights.
I probably shut up. We've probably made anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 in the 3 years we've been doing this, and that's just with the stuff that we've received, that we've been blessed with. Like if I had to write a receipt of everything that came through here, filing taxes and stuff like that, yes, we've had X amount of dollars. I had people, celebrities, dropping money for cancer research.
So this is funny right here. He said, us keeping the Catrins, cooking with the Catrins. It used to be keeping up with the Catrins, but cooking with the Catrins, your favorite couple, Caleb, are the same. Yo, we was our own, like y'all know how the double XL freshman class every year is the double XL. Yeah. Yo, we was in our own class. I don't know who all got monetized that year. I know it was us, D&Sq Experience, or Trapvision, Mete and I.
Wasn't it
D&Sq Experience,
couple from
Eat to Live Strong got monetized like
Yep.
at 2 months after us.
It wasn't a couple from Michigan. Remember them?
What's the couple from Michigan?
I forgot their name. You know what I'm talking about. Were they from Michigan?
Just Vlogging Live?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got monetized. Did they get monetized?
Yes, it did.
Huh?
Just Vlogging Life got monetized.
That year?
Not that year. I don't think they monetized the year we got monetized. We met them.
I thought they did. Like towards the
end of the
year.
The year,
I thought they did. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know. But for sure I know it was Trap, us, D&Q, and Eat to Live Strong. So shout out to Eat to Live Strong because she was in that fight with us the whole time. It's a few months afterwards, maybe 2 months afterwards, but Eat to Live Strong got monetized right after us. So that was our freshman class. That's 20 what year was that? 2019 or 2020?
2020.
It was COVID.
Yeah, that was COVID. Yep.
So let's talk about this right quick, y'all. Let's transition to COVID. So COVID, for most people, God bless the dead, anybody who lost any family members, loved ones, friends, co-workers, not taking away from anything that or anyone that lost someone who they love. Rest in peace. But for everybody else, COVID either was a blessing or a curse. For us, it was a blessing. It brought me home. I was a person who hated the concept of work from home. Like, what the hell am I do from home? I'm a people's person. I like being in an office environment. I like talking my shit and just whatever. I'm an office person. COVID brought me home. I was literally working in New Jersey. I came home because of COVID, and I've been home ever since. And I can't imagine life outside this place. But because of that, our activity increased. So let me say this to y'all watching this. This camera on?
It's on.
Like, I know D&Q said that they don't make a lot of money or they haven't seen a lot of returns. It's because they chose. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, it's certain channels that can't nobody mess with. D&Q is one of them. When it comes to content, travel, graphics, can't nobody mess with them. Your favorite couple, the Griffins, certain people I love the Maze Empire, I can call their name. Certain content, when they travel, the vlogs, you just can't touch. They choose because they got a son, COVID hit, they had to redirect, and I want to talk about this next, the redirection of y'all channel, because now y'all got the wily hustle. We're going to transition to that. So let's talk about COVID, but it's certain people that it's their choice to kind of, let me just fall back for a little bit. For me and me, we turned it up a little bit, getting monetized, making money. I would say we average about $300 to $400 every month because of YouTube. Now, is that worth it to some people? Some people like, yes. For some people like, not to brag, not to boast, but it is what it is. $300 to some people ain't nothing. Some people like, I wish I could make $300. But it's based off doing live streams, few vlogs, memberships, $300 a month. So if y'all think that's worth it, if this thing gone,
talk to them.
If y'all think y'all come on YouTube and make a shitload of money, if $300 a month is a shitload of money, it's a blessing because it's extra income. But if is it worth your integrity? Is it worth you doing something no one that we know do stuff outside of their normal character, which is a blessing because a lot of fake people in these YouTube. There's a lot of weirdos. In the words of D, I'm keeping the whole, but it's a lot of weirdos. We're not familiar with them. So if y'all think $300 a month is good, then so be it. But COVID hit. We increased our activity. What changed for y'all, D&Q, because of COVID? Because I know y'all got the name change, and then Trapvision incorporated finally his wife. So what happened for y'all during COVID that make y'all to who we are right now?
I mean, a lot of things. I think COVID, it changed the trajectory of our family. It also kind of changed our mindset.
It's changed the COVID baby.
Yeah.
Yes, he's definitely a COVID baby.
I ain't know y'all consider this before.
I think the 20. I think anybody born in 20 and 21.
Yeah.
Now, if you're born, I mean, you kind of like in that out.
Yeah, you ain't COVID baby now. You just got pregnant, but back then, okay. Let's make sure.
I remember it got bad again last summer. So
yeah. So he was because I found out I was pregnant in 2020. So he's definitely a COVID baby.
No, he COVID baby.
Yeah, he a COVID baby. And it was planned, okay? I know y'all trying to say like, yeah, you know, it ain't like we was bored, you know.
Right.
but
ain't like Q like so.
And to be honest with you, right? Like with us, we were like, let's travel. You know, we were a traveling channel. So we were like, let's travel. Let's go everywhere we want to go before we have children, right? Yeah. So then the world shuts down. And so now we're like, okay, what do? We can't travel. And to be honest with you, the Invicta Cruise was really pushing it because they were talking about it before we left. We went anyway. Then when we got off, they was like, okay, y'all really need to sit down somewhere for real. Because I think if we probably would have stayed on that cruise maybe a day or two later, we would have been stuck.
Some people from that port actually caught COVID.
Yeah.
Matthew got caught. The Spanish guy.
His name.
He was on life support.
Yeah.
Big Perm. Big Perm. Somebody. Big Perm, yeah.
And Victor Irv got super sick in the hospital.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we were kind of in a situation then. And then so when we came back, it was just like everything was shut down. We had other things planned and that got canceled. Honestly, to be honest with y'all, Hawaii was planned in 2020 and it got canceled. Right. Hawaii said no one can come to our state. And so that got canceled. They were calling us and emailing us and no, like it's canceled. So you have to wait until everything is clear before you can book again. And so we were like, all right, so no traveling, nothing. So, you know, that's where the pivot comes in the channel. And then we said, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and start expanding our family because it doesn't look like anything's changing anytime soon. Because if we were still traveling, I can't say that, you know, Legend would have been born when he was born. Because we were still trying to
6 to 7 times a year.
Yeah, we were still trying to really, you know, get our experiences out the way and everything.
Look at God.
There were so many things we wanted to do. And so, but, you know, everything happens like it's supposed to because I wouldn't change a thing. You know, I'm so happy and blessed that he is here. And so I wouldn't change a thing. Everything happens like it's supposed to. And so with him coming into the family, we're no longer D&Q Experience. So that doesn't represent our family anymore. So that was that was what led us to change our name. And so we pondered. You know, we wanted to name the channel after him. And was just kind of doing some research and pondered. And the names that we came up with, people already had them. And so we were like, well, you know, that's fair. I mean, Legend is everybody's, is trying to build their legacy and things like that. They're trying to be a legend. So I'm like, okay, that's understandable. That name is already taken. And so that's when we came up with the Humes Empire. So yeah, so it was.
So it's safe to say COVID season was definitely a blessing for your household.
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely. COVID was, and it's not necessarily YouTube in a sense, right? It's just all encompassing was a blessing to our household because this is the ultimate blessing was legend. So.
And I think again, like going to what we used to know, like as I mentioned, like man, we traveled. I promise you 6 to 7 times a year. I think 2019. I think we maybe went somewhere maybe 8 times that year. That could be 3 cruises. Because we was huge cruisers. Actually, Hawaii was our first trip together on a non-cruise. And I was thinking like, dang, I wonder how this would have been on a cruise. Because I'm just so used to just that all-inclusive type of feeling, and then you're kind of like, I say a cruise is like, you go to a restaurant and you order maybe like a sampler. You get to sample just different little areas, but then you just say you've been. But it was mine. I'm trying to keep from saying depressing because I know we weren't like depressed, but it was definitely mind-boggling how we went from traveling 6-7 times a year to nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually.
And on top of that, let me add on this. For y'all who was a traveler, let's keep it a buck. Y'all was a traveling channel that had to adjust to vlogging. Y'all, that's the key thing. That's what, y'all don't get that. They was a traveling channel that had to adjust. They had to pivot to vlogging. They wasn't vloggers. They was vloggers, but they was into traveling to do at home stuff. Like I'm pretty sure Q knew already know how to cook, but now she had to vlog her cooking. D came up with a whole nother a whole new channel to pivot. So again, y'all don't know what tomorrow may happen. Like right now, New York, they just shut down New York. Monkeypox. It's 200 some cases in Atlanta. They may shut down Atlanta next month.
Yeah.
You may have to go inside again, D.
Yeah, exactly.
Because did you see the girl that had it that's from Atlanta?
Man,
she started in like Marietta or something. She got like, it looks horrible.
Looks horrible, like an octopus.
Yeah.
Octopus by the mouth. Like she had like open leisures, like this. So we never know what tomorrow may bring. Like for them, there was a travel channel that had to adjust to being what's name? Not Trap. How was it for y'all during COVID? And what made y'all had to come up with Wiley Hustle?
So the crazy thing about us was the people actually requested it. That actually Wiley Hustle came from people that was watching my channel. Anytime she would come in, she'll say something like, "Oh my gosh, you still talking about these stupid watches?" And she'll flip them out the way, and she'll slap me in the lip or whatever. Stop it! People were like, "Yo, this is hilarious, man," and people just got accustomed to her coming in to the thing. So me and her was talking. I said, "You know what?"
So he wanted me to do it by myself.
I did.
And I'm a very shy person. And I was like, "Oh, you want me to sit here and talk to this camera? Ain't nobody here." I always say Trap can talk to a stop sign. I'm not that person. I can't do it. Let me go back from when COVID first hit. Like you said, he met Carter's Eat, and I would be like, who in the heck is he talking to early in the morning? Stephanie, Carter's Eat. And then one night it was late and I'm on the panel.
That was Bella.
Was that Bella?
Yeah, it was Bella.
It was late. I'm on this panel talking. I was like, this dude's weird.
Who was the guy that just died? That everybody's Kevin Samuels.
Oh.
We were talking. So Kevin Samuels, one of his friends, was on Bella's channel, and we were talking about how do you feel about him disrespecting women. I was like, I don't feel like it's disrespect because they're coming to him asking
for advice. So yeah, he was on there one night, and I was like, let me tell you one thing I learned about COVID, that I was an essential worker. I was heated because he was up all night. I had to go to bed. I had to be at work. It was no call off. I was like, if I didn't pick the wrong job to have, I was heated. Like, I'm like, Trap getting paid to sit at home. He on the phone with, or the whatever, live with Carter's Eat. We met, rest her soul, Purple.
Oh yeah, Purple Love.
Purple Love.
Yeah.
I met her. You know, she died last year, I believe.
Rest in peace of Purple.
Right.
That was Trap homegirl.
Yes. And she was the reason, you know, she's me and her to argue, be like, my Vic. She's like, that's my Vic. And she was really a good person. So just during COVID, that's when all of that opened up for Trap. Like all these different people coming in. And I was like, I can't keep up with these names. Who you with today? What was the other lady name? Stephanie, the lady that was taking care of her mama, her parents, and she would go by the house.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
it was a lot of people we met.
It was just a lot of people. Like I said,
you know what? I want to say this. I'm gonna tell you the worst part about Purple. When she died, Purple did a tribute video to me, talking about, you my big brother, you always supporting, blah, blah, blah. Because me and her talked about her son was acting up. And I was like, hey, people criticizing you about whoop his butt. I was like, shoot, I raised 4 boys. Hey, whoop his butt. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So she did a tribute video to me on Instagram. And she sent me a message 2 weeks before she died, man. And I'm like, I still got that message. And I'm like, yo, like that hurt it the worst because
built the bond.
Yeah, it was like you build bonds, and that's the other thing too about this, man.
They had the pause video in the link.
I'm going back and watch that.
Hey, yo, that.
Yeah, so it's bigger, you know, for us, you know, as you said, he was about to say something. I was going to go off of it, but I'll wait. But so when it came to me and the Wiley hustle, like I said, I'm not into just talking. So I was like, Trap, you got to sit in this with me. I'm not. If you go back and look, it's not too many Wiley hustles that Trap wasn't sitting in with me because I'm not the person. I don't even know where we're looking at now. Find the camera. He want me to look at the camera. He want me. That's not me. I'm gonna talk. Sometimes my eyes go cocked. So look, I can't do all of that. So I'm like, dude, and I can't sit here and just talk to myself that long. If I do that, I think I'm crazy. So I would come in and do little stupid stuff because it took me forever to come on his live. And when I finally came on, people was like, okay, we want to see more of her. And I'm like, no. So I joked. That's when the 2021 came in. 2021. So I kept saying it. And 2021, got a package at the door.
Lights.
And it was lights. I'm like, what is this for? And it was a note in there. Hey, this is to start your show.
Wow. I hate him. But you know, but here's the deal too. I'm gonna tell you something else. If y'all go back and look at Mete and I's videos, they was dang near closing out. They was like, all right, y'all, you know, tap into this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mika 2021. Go back and watch, man. They did this dang near for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Like, so she didn't have y'all really didn't give her a choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was like, yo, come on, Mika, you gotta do it. And then y'all, everybody on this panel, y'all remember the day that one weird dude came on here, that real political dude, and you got flooded with a whole bunch of people just came in. You was like, wait, what's going on?
And D was there. Monograph. D was on the live.
Monograph, yeah.
That was fun.
Yo, y'all, it was like let's just say it was 20 people in the chat. Next thing you know, it was like 100 people in the chat. He said, "Is this spam? Am I getting spam?"
No, D was like,
hey, bro.
Hey, I think y'all getting ready. No, I think it's spam in the chat. Right. What?
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. D used to be the lover man on these chats, man. That dude was so soft spoken, so smooth. Then he got the name Silky White.
Right.
White shirt on, and
that's your ring. Like when you call,
if you call my phone, Silky White
pop up. It's in there, bro.
So we have people talking about being consistent.
Yeah.
those challenges
They're
can be a
loving
lie.
your
You can
feedback.
relate. Y'all, they going back watching y'all the
Drop
videos.
the
I read an
links.
article that the rule of thumb is 10%. Go ahead, the shot me.
Oh, okay.
Shot said 10%. Yeah. So they say rule of thumb that if you got 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna get 100 views.
Yeah.
No, we got 3,000. You should get 300. So I think that's pretty consistent. But I think if you tap into more people, like what I learned from Wolf Cook. Wolf Cook said you got to tap into more people. You got to meet people where they are. And like I think Sheldon said in one of his comments, you got to step outside of your circle. So we can't keep relying on people that's in the same live stream, because the people that's in this live stream going to be in the next person's live stream. Mm-hmm. So it's like a big pool that we're recycling every single month. So like Dee said, you got to get out of these circles, because again, the people that would appreciate the Griffins going to Vegas last vlogs, or the people's going to relate to Hawaii. Like, I never been to Hawaii. So the closest I'm going to get to Hawaii is watching the Hume's Empire video. I never been to Gatlinburg. So the closest I'm going to get to Gatlinburg till I go is watching y'all videos. But if we in the same group with people who like to travel, we already been there.
Right.
Like we've been on 18 cruises.
Hey, Mama Humes.
Like it's Hey Mama Humes. Like we've been on 18 cruises. Like there's nothing outside the newer ships and new stuff and the new COVID guidelines. There's nothing someone can tell us different. You know, we learn a lot of new stuff, whatever. But it's the same thing that you've been on one cruise, you've been on all cruises. Yeah. And so if we gotta find people who never been on a cruise before, who only been on one cruise before. Like, for example, not our biggest video, but our probably most successful recent video
is the Amazon video.
Is our Amazon Flex video. Every day since we've been on this live stream, just hit 2 hours. We had 2 comments from people like, "Thank you so much for this video. I learned a lot." It's people who never done Amazon Flex that's taking value from this video. Mm-hmm. But had we not did that video, people ain't know the technique that we train people on. So y'all, we got to figure out a way. Y'all got to figure out a way to get outside your circle and reach out to more people to let people know that what you got going on. And then you don't know, when you bring in more people, we bring in more people, because anybody that comes on our live stream, I'm going to introduce them to the Humes. I'm going to introduce them to Trapvision, Wiley Hustle, Keeping Up the Griffin, your favorite couple, Kayla Mara, Coco T, the Catherine. I'm going to tell them about Spice Addicts. You get 10% off. Order right now. You get 20%, 25% off using the code Mete and I. Like, free advertising, because we support them. Mm-hmm. So if y'all bring in more people, we get more people. When we bring in more people, you get more people. Right. So it only behooves of you. That's the right word.
You close enough.
Close enough to bring in more people. So, all right.
I like this question because it gives a mix to what they're talking about. If you feel like some people over challenge, so that's a good for the mukbangers.
Okay, Kayla Martin, do you feel like some people over challenge, like they keep challenging you and challenging you over and over for 2 different things?
I like how y'all are mixing and mingling.
Y'all to claim and manifest, including the capture. Okay, keep going.
What, 25%?
You know, I'll go back to what you were just talking about, just like about the support. And I just want to get this straight. I'm not saying that you shouldn't support other people, but what I am saying is, you know, it should get to a point. I mean, just to kind of go back to what you were saying, we're seeing the same people in everybody's videos. So that means that we're recycling everybody to everybody's videos. So then it gets to the point where, let's say I'm at, the Wiley Hustle, and Mete and I is in the Wiley Hustle, but I posted a video, but Mete and I wasn't in our videos. You got people that are going to take that personal because they know that we're in everybody's videos, and if they don't see you in the video, then that's a problem. But that's a mindset thing. We got to be able to leave. And again, it's not disrespectfully, but step away a bit to be able to maneuver on to another side or another avenue to be able to receive that traction from non-content creators. And then I know that's easier said than done, but that's being mindful of what you post, So going back to the challenges, and this is me keeping it 100. When you're doing challenges and you're challenging people, you're going to get all those people that are in that challenge, plus the people that are supporting you. Think about this. When you post a video, how can you get a random person to search that video and pull your video up? That's ultimately what you want to do. So be mindful in your titles. Hashtags work for small YouTubers, but if you go look at big YouTubers, they don't have hashtags for real because they've already gotten to that point where they don't need that anymore. They already have that constant traction. But I mean, you're basically only as big as your supporting cast, you know. So if y'all are recycling each other, then you're going to kind of stay in that circular sector for the simple fact that YouTube quantitatively and qualitatively is gathering that analytics, and they're going to keep placing y'all and only recommending y'all to each other. Once you pull away, and that's now watching every video, I'm gonna make people feel very uncomfortable right now. You can't watch every video because YouTube gonna keep putting you there. They're gonna keep putting y'all in that cluster. So you gotta kind of step away, still support, but you kind of gotta step away. So again, I know some people gonna be like, I don't agree with that. That's totally fine. But I'm just telling you, YouTube is putting us in a category.
Right.
That's why we're trying to figure out why we not to that point yet, because they're putting us in a category and they're keeping us rotating amongst people that we support.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it is a analytical game that YouTube is with us. And until we figure out the analytics, we're gonna be where we are right now.
Yeah.
Legends like, yeah, daddy. Tell him, daddy.
And that's a different conversation to have, you know, because everybody here, we such diehard supporters, but that's the name of the game. When you look at these big YouTubers,
let me say this. If you, I can go back because I know Kayla Mars in here. I can go back to where I was dropping a video, and I know we all talked about, okay, so so-and-so gonna go Friday. I'm gonna drop a video Saturday. You drop a video Sunday. And so-and-so drop a video Monday. And then that adjusted as our group got bigger. And I remember saying, hey, you know what? For a few months, I was doing Mondays. I was just dropping a video on Monday. Well, I went live, I want to say 4 Mondays in a row. And I was on average, I was 66 to 72 people at the end of that live. Well, one Monday, Kayla Mar and I went on live. And I think there was one more channel that went live. Now our group has to decide, who am I going to go to? I literally watched in my live, I had 6 people. The max I got when I closed that live out, I had 18 people. I've never had that on a live. That was this year. I had 18 people on that live. And then that next day it picked up to like 118 or something like that. And, you know, in the chat, like, yo, hey, Trap, sorry I missed your live. And I was like, you know what? You had a choice to make. Like, it was either me, Kayla Moore, and I can't remember, it was a third party that went live Monday. And then I think, I think y'all had started doing those premieres on Monday. So there was like, I said, okay, I can't do Monday no more. So I just said, all right, I'm gonna go Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that on Tuesday, the algorithm is telling me that like I ain't got a lot of traction on Tuesday. So I drop a video or a live. When I close out, it's like 32 people that watch. I said, let me go to Wednesday. But then Wednesday, we got our midweek group. So I'm like, I can't go live because I have obligations. So I'm like, I'm going to have to go live on Sunday. So I got to wait till the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? And I have to do it before Shop HQ comes on or after. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it during because I'm competing with a major network. You know what I'm saying? So just based off what you just said, bro, we do recycle a lot of the same people. And it's one of the things, like, we have to be comfortable about searching outside of our group. Because you know how we do. We go and jump into another group of people. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, I like RC cars. So I just joined another group of RC people. Like, and these cats like, oh, yo, I like Invicta watches. So now I'm gonna see how far this go. And then I got into the I don't know why I didn't do it before, but like the lid game, people like hats and crowns. I start talking to this community. They have no association with none of you guys, as far as I know. I haven't seen you guys pop up in any of these other lives that I've been in. But I'm not, I'm not afraid to branch out. And
Yeah, I do the branch out to different lives,
yeah, she be on it.
but I be like in the famous people lives, like, and like I be talking to, like I be on Candy Speak on it. They be talking. Sometimes he talk to me. Her DJ A1, DJ A1, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talk back and forth on Instagram, me and him.
Yeah, you gotta bang out these chats. Now I ain't gonna lie. When we went to Mobile a few weeks ago, when we was in Mobile, we had about 3-hour conversation with Wolf Cook about networking, getting out early to these live chats and these comments. Like it doesn't matter. Like she's on the live chat with Candy. Candy probably never noticed Mika was in there. It's the people that's in the chat. Right. Hey, Mika. Hey, Humes. Right. Hey, D. Hey, Trapvision. Blah, blah, blah. And you go in there, nothing. Hey, that person hit last week. Hey, Trapvision. Yeah. Hey, so-and-so, so-and-so. So that's another person that's going to be submitted. Like, y'all, we have to get mix and mingle with these other channels, other people. Because those who, like, we was in, meet, when we came back from, at the Talking Wolf Cook for those hours, meet from that Monday. She started that Monday. I'm like, Meat, what you doing? Because we kept getting all these comments. When I tell you, when we came back from Montgomery, we probably got 30-some subscribers. Just all Meat. Meat was in every live stream that she saw. People she didn't know. I know they was like, any person had a YouTube live stream, she was in there. She was mixing and mingling. We had like 20-something subscribers just off mixing and mingling. And I'm not sure how many people came in there like that's still in here from now, but she was mixing and mingling, and they was coming in. So y'all, that's the probably the best way. Now it used to be our way that, and we don't get a lot of new followers on Instagram, but it used to be anybody that was send me a follow request on Instagram, I was in your DMs. That was my main. That's what helped us. That's what it was, me. That's what helped us get to 1,000. When we had 700 subscribers, I said anybody that follow us on Instagram, I'm in their DM. So if you send me a follow request, hey, I'm in your DMs. Thank you for the follow. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. 9 times out of 10, let they just being a jerk and they just being nosy, they're gonna read that message and you post your link, they're normally going to subscribe. You may get one here and there, but I'm saying, like, why would you not follow me? Why are you gonna follow me if you're not gonna subscribe to the channel? What was it about our channel that you saw that you want to hit the follow button? So when you send me a friend request or follow request, you gave me permission to jump in your DM. I'm a professional DM jumper. To this day, a liquor company, black-owned business. If you send me a follow request on Sip With Me Now, I'm in your DMs. Hey, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Me and me got a YouTube channel about black-owned business, blah, 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 blah. We got 2 people today. Hey, I'm in Atlanta for the next 2 weeks. And hey, I'm going to be in Atlanta in a few weeks. Hey, I'm going to be in Atlanta in September. Hey, I'm going to be in Atlanta in October. We should link up. So I'm like, now all these black-owned brands, they're starting to recognize us because we put stuff out there. So if anybody watching this, still listening, we down to 11 people in here now. We're 11 people in there. Y'all make sure, follow up, connect with these people. If someone drops a comment on your video, make sure you leave a comment. That's one thing me and me wasn't doing a lot of, but we're doing better at now. Responding to people. Let these people know that you care, that you listen, that you appreciate their comment, good or bad. If they follow you on Instagram, send them a thank you. Thank you for the follow. Make sure you check out this. I go live on this day. My name is The Humes Empire. We drop videos on Fridays or Thursdays. My name is Trapvision. We go live on Sundays. Follow these people. Communicate with these people back and forth. I promise you, they will return back. And then those new people will be new subscribers to us because they're going to show us love. And the other subscribers going to be subscribers to them because we're going to show y'all love.
And see, that just kind of goes back to picking it back up. And the reason I feel the way I feel about what we've been talking about is when you're doing these support groups, it can really become debilitating. And I say that because you get into the compare and contrast game. You're sitting there posting videos, and then you see this channel post a video, and you're like, dang, I got more subscribers than them. How they got more views than me? So that's why I say when you get super absorbed into the group life, you can't help but to compare. And you're like, hey, how they get more views than I did? And I did this and did that, and they did that and did this. So the worst thing you can do is compare yourself to any other channel, because the reality is, even with all of us being like recycled, Some people are going to enjoy some people's content more than yours, and you got to be
Right.
okay with that. Your content is not for everybody, and you have to be okay with that as well. But just keep pushing and doing what you're doing. There are probably hundreds of millions of people that have a YouTube account or can access YouTube. So you will find your community. You will find your group. It's not always directly in our face. It could be indirectly in our face.
And like I told
That
Sheldon,
one video. I mean, we talked about, I'm not gonna name a name, but we talked about them the other day, and now look, where they've transcended to. It just took one video.
I say the name because I want y'all to go look. I'm gonna say the name. Yeah, it's a YouTube channel called
Wait, what?
I just went blank. The Union family.
Yeah, Ewing.
The Union.
Ewing.
The Ewing.
Wait,
the Ewing.
The
Ewing
family.
family.
Yeah.
They went literally from having a few thousand subscribers
I'm talking about
to one video.
They went from having 1,000 subscribers. I remember when they were below us.
Yeah.
I remember. Y'all listen, y'all. If we got 10 people here, we're not gonna be too much longer. I know how's the X live right now, but y'all listen to this. This is a perfect example of never give up.
See where they are.
Don't stop what you're doing. Don't give up. The Union Empire. I'm not deriding them because they got success. I'm just acknowledging their success. The Union Empire, the Union family was in a live stream just like Kayla Mari is right now. Lord. They was in here with about 300 subscribers. Yep. Ask your favorite couple. Ask D&Q. They was in about 300 subscribers, struggling, trying to figure this YouTube streets out. They started doing other channels, other contents, and their channel started to grow. They dropped a video. I'm not saying one video did it, but all it takes is one video. One video, they did a short that probably hit 1 million views. One short hit 1 million views. They did a video saying, congratulations, y'all. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. The next day, they was at 5,000 subscribers. The next day, they was at 6,000 subscribers. Look at this right now. They had 9,800 and they about to hit 10,000 subscribers.
That's crazy.
Right here. 10, they almost at 10. This is less than a week, y'all. This is literally like Tuesday of this week. One video. A short. This ain't the content that they prepared. This ain't Hawaii. No, this ain't Gatlinburg. This ain't whatever. This is a short that took them. How much? Let me see that short view.
No, wasn't the one about like a
Now, they shorts do really good, but I'm saying that one particular short. I ain't saying this. I ain't trying to crap.
They said we peeped that earlier.
That one short, 1.4 million views. And this short is about 7 seconds.
Yep.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I just want to tell y'all this. Y'all talking about the Ewan family because you actually introduced us to the Ewan family.
Yeah.
But y'all remember 2020. There's a channel. Y'all can look this up. Type in the word Dub0. I met him through Carter's Eats in Verns. That dude started in, I want to say May, either April or May of 2020. That dude right now is at 20,000 subscribers. He started out as a food review. He was reviewing food. And when I did a McDonald's challenge, I actually credited to him because I wouldn't have done it. It was the Travis Scott burger. He did the Travis Scott burger, and it was like he dropped the video. The dude had more than 5,000 views. He didn't even have 300 subscribers yet. And the dude took off. Now, here we go. This is 2020. 2020. Now this dude got over 20,000 subscribers. He changed his whole channel. He don't even do food reviews anymore. He does shoes and music. He responded to music. So again, D just told me, like, we just talked about this. You wonder, he's been saying this the whole time. You one video away from popping. You don't know what it is.
One
Just
video.
one.
And
Just
this
one.
not the first time, D, that we saw
Yeah,
this.
this is the second. Yeah,
It's the second time.
the Varner, the Trish Varner lady. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, this is the second time. Dr. Trish Varner, Varner. She I met her in one of these Facebook groups.
Man, she had 99. She had 90 subscribers when she came.
She had 90. Y'all listen to this, y'all. She had less than 90. She had like 89, 90 subscribers. I posted in one of these Facebook groups. She commented like, "I'm gonna check you out." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna check you out too." Blah blah. Same spiel. Screenshot. I'm subscribed to your channel. I said, "Yo, check us out in the live stream." She came. She pulled up on a Saturday night, just like we are right now. Mm-hmm. She came in the Saturday night live stream. We showed her love like we do everyone else. Y'all check out Dr. Trish Varner. Y'all, I met her on Facebook. Blah blah blah. She went from 90 subscribers to 110 because of our live stream that night. That live stream. This is a Saturday. Sunday, she called me upset. Like, not called me. She sent a message upset, like, "Your people unsubscribed to me." Blah 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 blah. Like, well, I like, whoa. Not my people. The people that we rock with already know what's up. It's probably the other people in that Facebook group but anybody that subscribe to you, we don't subscribe, then unsubscribe. You got genuine subscribers. You probably lost 10 subscribers from the fake people from the other posts, but you ain't lost 10 people from us. And so we haven't really heard from her pretty much since, but she dropped a video on red DNA, red hair, blah, blah, blah. That one video, she went from 90 subscribers. Remember, she got 110 because of her live stream. She got kicked back to 90. She went from 90 to like 5,000 in one video. I'm not sure how many subscribers she's at now. I haven't really looked. But y'all the more of the story, y'all are literally one video away. It's hard to say what video could be. It could be your worst video.
Like, I'll definitely say, like, we've sat here and we've premeditated the certain videos that we thought was gonna jump us off.
9,800. Come on now. Wow. Yo, she had 90 subscribers when we met her, and she came in this live stream on a Saturday. I'm not taking credit. I'm not doing any. I don't own equity in anybody's success. I'm just saying a fact. When she came in the live stream, she had 90 subscribers. And now she's at 9,000 subscribers, just like the Humans Empire. Because she
claim it for us. Yeah, claim it for Humans Empire.
The Ewing family.
Oh, yeah.
No, you said it right. You said it right.
Yeah,
the Humans Empire, 9,000. Like, by next month, let's get it. And next month is like 2 days.
Like when I initially saw that, I don't really, I never really watched the last channel, but having seen the Ewing family around, and when I first saw that, when you told us, I was initially happy. Right. And I'm going to tell you why, because I don't express any hate towards anybody's channel. They got that because they posted that video and 1 million something people wanted to see that, and they wanted to sub to their page. What that showed me is we one video away. Like I've always been saying, we one video away.
And that goes back to God is in the neighborhood.
God is in the neighborhood. They were on Saturday nights. They were here. They were in this chat. So I think for all of us, that should push us. That made me want to go harder. But I'm like, people actually, I'm making it out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, so we actually can make it out. So that's why I said, hey, man, everybody keep doing the good work that they're doing. Think outside of the box. That's my challenge to everybody. Do something outside of your comfort zone. Because that video that they did, not knocking it, but it wasn't anything extravagant. It was a reaction video. And it was a reaction video. And it blew up.
How much editing did it take to do that video?
No, I mean, she just put the video by the side, like none.
Like a duet.
I mean, it was a duet. I mean, literally nothing. So think outside the box and don't have expectations for certain videos. Those are my pieces of advice. When you have expectations, they're not going to do what you expect them to do, and you're going to be upset. Post, keep it pushing. Post, keep it pushing.
Yo, that's a boulder. Because literally, y'all, like, again, it goes to, not to say change up what you do, but it's like people do, they spend hours. I told them, Wooka said it takes them 6 hours to just do one video. 6 hours. Having your working, being up time is gone, editing the video, and they got 10,000 subscribers off a short while we sitting there spending all our time editing, making sure this is like, why? But I ain't saying change up. Keep doing what you're doing. My point is, like D said, y'all, you literally don't know. It's a numbers game. It's just sales. Like if you out there, those who done sales, it's a numbers game. You talk to 100 people, you may get 5 phone calls back. You talk to 1,000 people, you may get 100. So if you do one video a week, which, like I said, that the Ewan family motivated us to put out more content because you never know what's going to hit. We did the Amazon Flex. It's almost at 10,000 views. I know we get a lot of subscribers, a lot of comments every day. Just imagine if those 8,000 people, if all those 8,000 would have subscribed. Like, who knows what we would be right now? But
imagine had y'all done that video a bit sooner.
Right, that's what I said.
It's still jumped for y'all, and y'all posted it a little later. So imagine how you done that a bit, maybe a year sooner. That video will probably be looking at hundreds of thousands of views right now because that's that. Because people, when you get buy-in from people, and it's a video that's relatively popular, people are more likely to click on. Of course, YouTube kind of like ranks everything. But I know for myself, when I go search a video and I'm looking for something, I'll see 20 different videos of that same thing. I'm more inclined to choosing the one that has a lot of views.
Yeah.
So if y'all having all those views, you're going to get way more than that. You know, but people are the same way. Like you can see a video, it can have a 5 thumbnail, but if you only got 100 views, I'm going to go to one that got 10,000 because other people have watched that and they found that useful. At least they've clicked on it for a reason. So that's why I say, like, all of us have those videos where we like, man, had I posted that video sooner, like our top video ain't Legend being born, ain't no cruise video. It's her video transformation week by week on
right.
Oh,
that video almost has 30,000 views.
Really?
Wow.
So
that video took 9 months to make.
And we had it goes back.
Every week. I'm like, all right, let's walk in front of the camera.
But it just goes back. What expectation did we have for that video? I mean, we thought we said, all right, Legend video gonna jump off when you were born. That video gonna get us 100,000 views. Nope. We said, all right, we're gonna move into a house. That video gonna get crazy views. Nope. We said, okay, Hawaii gotta do it for us. No. So that's why I said that goes back to my point. Thank you, Afro Megs. You got to think outside the box and do something out of your comfort zone. It could be a challenge that could get you there that you never do. You know, it could be, I don't know. I mean, it's like endless things to do, but like you got to get, I mean, for us to want to continue this vlog thing, unfortunately, people aren't searching, oh, let me see a vlog. Like people are mainly, the main searches are travel, how-tos, and probably something miscellaneous, like maybe well, not miscellaneous, but I'd say probably pregnancy things like labor and delivery vlogs. Those are big too. But I mean, like people are searching, oh, let me go look at a vlog. Typically people that are following you on your vlogs, they've already been rocking with you. You've already gained that constant support.
Yeah,
so
they may have found you through something that's popular.
Right.
Or they may have found us through the pregnancy video.
Right.
They may have found us doing, like, remember when the Popeye's chicken sandwich came out?
Yeah.
They may have found us, like, you know.
So, but then the only caveat to potentially having a viral video is people subscribe to you based on that But how do you get that? I think that's the hardest part is getting that constant buy-in for them to come back.
Yeah.
Because you can go get
retention is key, right?
Retention, because you can go get 10,000 subscribers, but your next video, you only got 100 views still. So it's like
what was on trend.
You did what was on trend.
Trying to get back to your regular scheduled video.
Exactly. Because I mean, how many of us have run across channels that got 10,000, 20,000 views, but they only getting 500? I mean, they have 10 or 20,000 subs, but they only get like 500 views. So it's like, okay, like it's still something that's not there. So people don't have a problem with subscribing, but they have a problem with coming back. They have a problem with hitting that bell to be notified. They have those types of disconnections. So for me, the subscriber count is amazing, but I take views over subs any day. I'm already monetized. We're already monetized. Give me the views. I'm perfectly understand that. 1.8 subscribers. Give me 20,000 views every video because that's how you get paid. We don't get paid based on subscribers.
Right.
So the subscriber thing is a pride thing for that content creator because you see that people are actually following you. But then the actual conceptual piece of them coming back to watch your stuff during every posting is the problem that I think that's being had amongst the YouTube community. So we just trying to figure out how do you get people to come back.
And I said, you definitely never know. My highest video was 5 years ago of my son getting his first tattoo and still getting tons of views every week.
I think that video has like 200-some thousand views for her.
Wow.
Like, again, it's something that she probably posted the video just to post it.
Right.
Just to post it. So again, like that goes back. You got to think outside the box and do something that you don't normally do.
And it's also important to look at your analytics, like y'all said. Like, who would have thought me and me biggest video would be an Amazon Flex outside the cruise video? Because the cruise videos always do numbers. Amazon Flex and outside of Amazon Flex was the slave house, the slave plantation video. So next weekend we going back to New Orleans. We're gonna visit that again because my mother wouldn't sit in person. Y'all think we ain't think vlog that again? Oh, we run that shit back. We going back to the slave plantation. We're gonna vlog that again. This time we have my mother. We're gonna do that again this upcoming weekend. You think we're not gonna do another Amazon Flex video? We about to do a few more follow-up questions. The question they ask because people still leaving comments. What about this? How do y'all file this? And what about mouths? So we're gonna screenshot those questions. We're gonna address those. We're gonna run those up. Sometimes y'all gotta look and see what works. I ain't saying chase or remake a same #1 hit. But sometimes you may have to re-follow up with that hit, with that heat.
Yeah.
What they say? Me and
I got to. Said we just want to say that we're thankful to have crossed paths with you last year, but even more thankful to say that it goes beyond these YouTube streets. Fam in real life, we love y'all. We love y'all too.
And I can't wait for y'all to meet the Humes. Like that's why the Catrins. Like y'all, one thing, and I do want to talk about this before we leave today. It's about connections. What's y'all take on? I know, well, y'all gotta be extra careful. Y'all got legend, but what's y'all take on? Like with these YouTube streets, I'm not gonna make it too personal, but these YouTube streets can be finicky. Like drama, beef. You gotta watch out for people's motive. People coming to your live stream and your chats. Are they there to? Because we have people, and we talk about this with D, we talk about this, of course, with Trap. People come to live, at least our live stream on a Saturday night, because they think we're the channel that's going to blow you up. They saw what we did, what we helped do with Coco, and now everyone think we're going to help you get 1,000 subscribers. You know, me and me behind the scenes help a lot of people get across. We don't talk about it. We don't share them out. We don't brag about it. We don't make a post about it. We help this person get this number. We have this person do this. We have this person do that. We don't talk about that. But that's the thing now. People coming out live stream because they think we can help them get 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, whatever. So you really got to watch people when they come in there. You got to really watch for their intent. Are they there because of us, or they there because they think we can help them go on, or they want to use us to help to get too close with the Humes Empire? They want they see Trapvision. They know we call it Trapvision. Let me get in close with them so that I can get them network with them and poly off this and whatever. What do y'all feel about networking, connecting, and building those gaps between friendships and just being subscribed. Because again, we could have easily said, y'all could have said, you know what, Trapvision, them your people. I ain't really fuck with them like that. Trapvision could have said, yo, bro, and could have kept that same energy when he played me on the cruise. He could have said, no, I ain't mess with you like that, whatever. He could have kept it going. We could have been like that, and that met your favorite couple. We could have been like that, and that met keeping on the Griffins. But look, had we done that, look at the relationship that we would have built. Right. The Catrins like that. Have we went for Dallas Media, we would never probably met the Catrins. Not as soon, Afro Mex, blah, blah, blah. And again, we gonna meet everybody on the Mete and I cruise, June 12th through the 16th. Throw that out there, June 12th through the 16th. Y'all make sure y'all join the Mete and I cruise. But what's y'all take on meeting people and how do y'all know, or how do y'all determine who y'all gonna let in?
I mean, I'll say, when we talk about networking, I like to say your net worth is your network is your net worth. So who you keep around in your circle shows, your level of investment. And I'll say this. Everybody doesn't always have the best intentions, as you said. I mean, I can't get up here today without saying y'all didn't help us cross that threshold, because y'all did. I mean, y'all have helped a lot of people, and I can tell that people see that. And that's why, we oftentimes say like things were definitely a tad bit more rigorous for us when we came up being monetized than what I'm seeing now, which is not a bad thing. I mean, because times do change, but I will say it wasn't this easy for us as I'm seeing it for some people. And I do think the support cast is a whole lot bigger. So I think that really attributes to people crossing that threshold that much faster. But I mean, we've always been the type to keep a small circle. I mean, in real life, we've been burnt before plenty of times. So I think we just kind of take that mindset and place it into, this virtual realm, and to kind of have that same intentionality. And it's not to be rude or anything, but you just can't allow everybody into your life, into your bubble. So I mean, we like to keep our circle small. It's not to say that we won't talk to everybody, but I mean, when you're talking about that sacred group, you kind of got to keep those standards at a high, and not lower them too much, because when you do that, then you will let the opportunity for anybody to be able to come in and just infect your environment. So that's why for me, or for us, we keep our circle very small. And some people may think like we kind of standoffish, and that's never the intention. More so just to keep our circle as small as possible, because when you do that, you can stray all the way away from mess, because when you're in a big group, it's inevitable to have mess or a situation or two to kind of transpire. So that's why when you keep it small, you keep it intimate, you're less likely to have those hiccups, with your group.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps keep things focused in perspective, because it's been plenty of time. I won't say no name, but it's a person that, and y'all know, I know, of course, Trap and D&Q know, but it was a certain person that she came into our live stream, into our channel, super fanatic, super like, oh my God, it's Mete and I, going super hard, and then out of nowhere, was like, what happened to what? Trap, what happened? I don't know, bro. I was word the same thing. D, what happened to so and so? I don't know, bro. And so you build up these relationships with people, and then like that, you call them, no answer. Like, did I do something? Did we say something? Did we do something? And so I really think you have to. It's almost like what's the court of law? You innocent to proven guilty. Like, you really got to have your guards up to people prove they self-worth, especially in these YouTube streets. Because these YouTube streets, it's like everyone has something up their sleeve. Like, it's like they hand out. Like, you really gotta be protective, because they'll come in and they'll change. We talk about this with PBT, like that people would change your whole trajectory. Come on with the big word, trajectory of your channel. Yeah. They come in your live stream, then your live stream is a totally different thing now. It's like you really got to be mindful. Luckily, like I said, we had a few minor hiccups since we've been on YouTube. I would say nothing too major or nothing that's worth even dwelling on. But I'm blessed to say that along the way, out of scale of 1 to 10, we had 80% on 100% scale. 80% the people that we met has been genuine.
Yeah.
Few. Okay, where they at now? Like you seen the YouTube video, TV shows, where they at now? Yeah, a few of them that come out super excited. But that had its life. You get co-workers, they work with you, y'all best friends at work.
That's how you should.
They get fired, and now you don't hear from them no more. Like, damn, D was my man. Like, we talk every day at lunch. We used to go hard. We used to beg. Oh my God, high school. That was my man. We used to run through chicks and do this. We used to have fun and this. And then soon you go to college, you don't talk to them no more. It's the exact same way in the YouTube streets. So I'm not saying y'all don't be friends with people, but I would definitely say be a little bit more observant, be a little bit more careful.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful, bro. Like, look, YouTube, everybody on this panel have seen, as far as this channel, y'all seen the people that was here and gone tomorrow. And you can't trust, and the type of person I am, you want to trust everybody, man. But like, I'm glad I actually went through those rough patches with a few people, because that got me to the point where I got to be careful. That's why, like a John Gangy, I could, like, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and D said it. I'm gonna piggyback off D. You find me another person that's more genuine, is nicer than this guy. Like, this dude is for real. When a man flies from Connecticut all the way to Indiana to walk with me 11 miles on a cancer thing, hey, dude, you ain't got nothing else to prove to me, bro. You legit. You A1. He paid he paid the way to get here. And then bless me when he got here. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't have to give me nothing. You don't have to do nothing. He just has a genuine heart. So in this YouTube circle that we have, I met some genuine people, man. And dude, like, I can call NY anytime I want to. I can call D anytime I want to. There are a number of people. Vic, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, and then what's crazy is your friend Vic, which I got to call him because he did something. He know what it was. He did something for me the other day that I missed out on, and he took care of something for me. So he's legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna tell you this, just for anybody that's listening, you get somebody that's in your circle that's like, and you trust, hold on to it, cherish that relationship. You may not, and I guarantee you're not gonna always see eye to eye. You're not. That's just not. Look, relationships is a compromise anyway. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say, you bump heads, go to your mutual corners, chew it over with whoever you talk to, and then come back, man. Don't let it go too long, because a true relationship is worth fighting for. It's worth having and nourishing. I don't care what it is, because when you fall flat on your face, you definitely need your homie to be like, yo, bro, it may not be cool right now, but we're going to work through this thing. Absolutely. I got the two people that's on there right now, my two brothers on here, they ain't always tell me, hey, Trap, it'll be all right. They be like, hey, yeah, that was messed up, bro, but we going to work through it. That's all I ever heard from them. We going to get through it. So as far as I'm concerned.
And we don't always see eye to eye. Me and Trap, we don't bump heads. Me and I ain't leave Q out of it. Me and D done bump heads. But can't nobody tell me that these two, right here? Okay. Him?
Boy, your finger long in the mud, boy. Look at that boy.
Can't nobody tell me that dude right there with holding that baby? Can't tell me that ain't my brother. Like, and we've been through it, but you can't tell me at the end of the day, if I need something, I know I can count on D&Q. I know if I need to talk to somebody, I can call Trapvision. Now, Trapvision he may answer the phone all dry. Yeah, what up? Like, dang, Trap, you ain't happy to hear from me, brother?
Doing that too. You ain't happy to hear from me? I'm like, bro, what you want me to do? Get on and play the horn? You want me to play the saxophone? Like, hey, baby, guess what on the phone?
We don't have these problems. Y'all need to get like the ladies. We don't have these kind of problems.
Hey, me and Q don't have no problems.
We don't have these problems.
Me and Q have no problems.
Because Anwar be getting in this little fields over there.
Man, I be missing Trap. I be y'all like that. My brothers.
Why Trap didn't answer the phone on hype, man? I bet you if it was if it was somebody, he'll be all.
Ah,
If it was somebody else, he'd be all happy.
Yeah, we done put Legend to sleep.
It's
We done
well
put Legend to sleep.
right.
Hey,
Legend
look,
knocked
and I'm gonna
out.
tell you something. Again, I got a chance to go and tear up. I tore up a little pool bar down at Mete and I's place. That was fun. We had a great workout, and then I had a great meal with the Humes. Again, these are memories that I would never, ever forget. As long as God give me my memory, man. Had a great time. We sweat like dogs in there. And everyone sat on the bench. He said, "Dang, Trap, we got to do a daggone channel of blessings. You got us over here sweating our shirts."
And we still didn't do that channel blessing.
did,
We supposed to do one.
We had a whole plan.
Actually, we gotta do that channel blessing tomorrow. But again, speaking of channel blessing, before we lead out, shout out to the Hume Empire D&Q. There was, I think, channel blessing number 6. I think, and Trapvision was number 5. So again, y'all, we like it's all about memories, y'all. Like, appreciate the people. We got to cooking with the Catherines in here. We got a Matawa family in here. You got keeping up the Griffins in here. You got all about the Jackson, your favorite couple. Like, it's some amazing Edna's World in here.
Came back.
I got something to say.
That's her sign for Trapvision to go. I mean, don't
No, it's my time. It's my time to be messy.
What you want me to?
Now the Grand 100%.
Wait, I want to.
Before I go to bed, so we went to Mete and I. We went over to visit Mete and I. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Griffins had just left. You know, they had popping bottles and all that in some great air.
No. That's why you have to hear both sides.
No, we're not hearing both sides today.
Popping bottles. No, we had a drink with them. We had a drink
That's why
with
you
them.
have to hear both sides. We had them we had them a lasagna.
No, we got
Yo, Humes, I said, yo, Trap, y'all left yet? Yo, come over, me making dinner. Me had a whole lasagna laid out. They're like, yeah, bro, we gotta go pick up my son. He got a pole boat tomorrow morning at 12. We gotta head back.
Well, we was trying to be nice because y'all didn't have no AC.
Look, don't y'all be turning
with y'all.
Y'all
messy.
messy.
Don't let them do that.
Y'all
if anybody
messy.
has been here, y'all know the AC work at the bottom, but not at the top.
Hey, they sweating us out.
I had the oven on.
Had the oven on.
In the garage, then in the living room.
Just
hey, man. Look,
I love y'all. Good night now. I'm going to.
I don't get it.
Hey, Anwar, as soon as we walked in, Anwar was like, yo, he poured us some drinks, some little shots. And I was like, dude, it's already hot in here, bro. And you give me the I threw the shot back. I said, hey, you got some water, bro? I'm about to fall out, bro.
We're going to take y'all to see Mama. I was never so happy. I was so happy to run down them steps to see Mama.
Oh, she came out, man, looking like she's going to a concert.
Y'all can tell us this. Y'all had to wait till we got on.
They wouldn't did the Garrett's like that.
Oh, they wouldn't like that.
They wouldn't expose the Garrett's like that.
Because the Garrett's had AC and we had names and stuff at the Garrett's house.
The Garrett's brought out Chad Broswick and they brought back the
Chad Broswick.
But
hey, look. Messy is messy does.
I learned by watching you.
Exactly. Right? I didn't know how to be messy until I met Anwar.
Wow.
He is not messy.
You have encouraged me. You have brought me to the next level of messiness, my friend. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You have taught us all. So
the catcher, you see this, brother? You see how they do us?
Catchers be
and all we try to do is show love. Y'all make sure y'all go support the Catcherings. Go to Spice Addicts on y'all. When I tell y'all, man, this triple threat,
I love it.
And now, one thing again, we learn, we listen. Now, Q, that that seasoning, the butter that she put us on.
Oh, carrot? No, is it Carrot Gold?
Carrot Gold.
It's not Carrot Gold.
Was it Carrot Gold?
The hot butter. It costs a lot.
Yeah.
That bougie butter.
Yeah, that bougie butter.
When I tell you, we can't live without it.
It's so old.
She put us on it.
Y'all more bougie than me. I buy that for like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah.
I think about it too. We saw Q.
I looked at Emma like, you don't put that
great
butter
We
value.
saw Q have it, and then we like, man, we gotta get this butter. We been using that butter. Like that butter is for you trying to make garlic parmesan wings. But yo, triple threat. Again, we're not paying actors, advertisers for Spice Addicts cooking with the cat, y'all. But this Spice Addicts, y'all, we had to order.
We not paid actors. I can't stand you, bro. That man said we're not paid actors.
We're not paying advertisers,
Hey,
y'all.
wait a minute.
I tell y'all, this is when
So y'all get your Spice Addicts. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had it, but they swear by it, son. They swear by it. But I just want to add something to a story that you told, because you started this show off with a bunch of bull crap, because you didn't tell them that we came up to y'all room and y'all gave us the little shot glasses.
We went to their room. They gave us liquor.
They gave us liquor. I'm not glasses, but you gave us. And guess what? You're the one that put us on to Georgia Mountain Watches. He was like, Trap, quit buying from Shop HQ. You can go in over here and pay $20. I won this watch. I won that watch.
We went right to their room.
We went straight to your room.
Y'all showed us the balcony and everything.
Hey, y'all, and then go back to the Mete and I. Look, we going back to the same cruise for the man that curved this dude.
Hey, thank you for the Catrins. Thank you, Catrins, for making it. We appreciate that $4.99 super chat.
Yeah,
So this comes from a guy that curved. I won an award with this guy, but I curved somebody. You know what I'm saying? Why are you giving out awards to people that curve you? You know what I'm saying?
After the fact,
I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. We did a whole video together on the cruise.
I got a video.
I got proof.
I
got receipts.
Yo, this seasoning, triple threat, Q. This is a must-have in our household. Like, we stand by this, y'all, and we not paying advertisers for cooking with the cat, y'all, but this triple threat is a must-have, Black-owned, YouTube-owned. Yo, this is a dope seasoning. We ran out.
We doing advertisement? Is this the advertisement section?
Seasoning. They got lemon pepper seasoning. Guys, y'all make sure y'all go to Spice Addict. Their link right here is in the description. You got promo code Mete and I for 20%. This is the biggest discount they ever gave. So y'all make sure y'all take advantage of this, because there's no telling how long this is gonna last. 25% off your order, guys. It's free shipping. It goes out quick, y'all. We just ordered this like 2 days ago. It just came today. So y'all, this is triple threat is a must-have in y'all household. They got chicken and waffle season. They got jerk chicken. They got beef season. They got seafood, chicken. Hold the salt, which is like a low sodium salt. They got green goddess, which is like good for vegetables. They got all I see, y'all. Support Black people. Here we go. All right.
What's that code again?
Mete and I.
All right, we go all together. Okay.
Mete and I, right there. 25% off your order. So they got. Yo, again, y'all, if it wasn't for us going to the Dallas, setting up the Dallas meetup with them in the Catrins, y'all, they literally live 10 minutes that way. Right. Like literally 10 minutes that way, y'all. Good people, real life. We watched them go live on Wednesdays, and then we got invited to their house. Dope channel. The Griffins, y'all should definitely have the Catrins. Y'all should definitely have the Human Empire, because Q is an amazing cook. So that'd be dope to have. That would be a great collab. You heard it first. Keep it cooking with the Catrins, the Human Empire. That would be a dope collab. Yeah, that probably be one of the biggest collab. I think they got Kayla Mar coming next week.
No, they already got Kayla Mar.
They already had Kayla Mar. They did a healthy joint last week. So I don't know they got coming. They got K Quick Bites. K Quick Bites coming up there. But Catrins, meet up with the Human Empire. That would be a dope collab on. What are you doing, baby? You drunk? Okay. That'd be a dope collab.
I was trying to put Q on the screen.
Okay. Say less. See, this says say less. I'm telling you right now. Q,
I would love to see that.
D, Catherine, y'all. That was said. We gotta meet up something in Atlanta, y'all. We gotta do something really, really soon where we can just meet up. I know Blackstones. No, is it Blackstones? Or Black Planet? What's it?
Blackstones.
The Blackstones.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
Come on.
The Bombay's kicking in, y'all. So they're the Blackstones, right?
Yeah.
The Blackstones live here.
Blackstones. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know.
Black Street.
One of them.
Black somebody. They live here.
Black
The Hughes Empire live here. The Catherine live nearby. I'm not sure what's living here, but we gotta do something. We all meet up and have a few drinks and just kick it and talk about stuff. We would love to see that. Yep. See, look, me, Caleb, I said we would love to see that collab. Yep, we would love to see that collab too.
Okay.
All right. So before we go, what are some tips y'all would give to the people, the up and coming people in YouTube?
Upcoming.
Up and coming.
D, hey, look, D got all the wisdom, man. I get all my information from D.
I was gonna pass it to my wife because she got more wisdom than me.
Well, if that's where I get it from, thanks, Q, because I showed up. I be tapping in.
I mean, I would say really invest in yourself, right? Like, and believe in yourself, right? Believe that you can do it. Invest in yourself. Have a game plan. Sit down and write down your goals. I know one thing that we do at the beginning of the year, we write down our goals. We have a midpoint check, and then we have an end of the year check. Do that and just see, how you flourish. Make sure you're pouring into yourself, because if you're not pouring into yourself, you're not growing. So pour into yourself. Write your goals down. Have check-ins with your goals, and just see where life takes you.
And in order to get comfortable, you have to get uncomfortable.
Yes, get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
And I'll end with this. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary.
Come on. Woo! That's a boom.
Q, your hair is so pretty too.
Thank you. I got done today.
So pretty.
Respectfully, Q always fly.
Yeah.
No disrespect to my brother D. Q stay
They
fly.
both
Hey.
are. They both.
I ain't giving
Oh,
Q
you
no
trying
props
not
like
to
that.
give more?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
get D props. I'm
Okay.
getting Q props. Man.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say, yo, D stay fly.
Hey, and look at their smiles, man.
Man, I ain't
Both
doing
of them
nothing
got
right now.
perfect smiles. Y'all y'all got the most perfect smile level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, I'm catfishing.
It's like y'all got built
couple,
veneers in. Like y'all got made, man.
Yo,
Hey, this is that Gucci Mane special.
Right. Trap, what's your key to success, Trap?
hey, so I'm gonna say this, man. There are 100,000, if not 1 million, people on YouTube trying to do the same thing you do. So when you listen to a Roberto Blake and all these people, and they're telling you to go to all these different apps and all this different stuff, think about this. There's millions of people listening to them, and they're going all to the same watering hole. So it was said earlier, think outside the box. For an example, if you went to Netflix and there was something on there, a thumbnail or something that drew your attention, start drawing your information from that, and even stuff of old, like go watch David Letterman, how he delivered. Go look at some of these comedians, how they deliver. You can apply that to, I don't care if you do a cooking channel, I don't care what it is. It's all content, all the same. And I give credit, look at Wolf Cook. When I first saw that this guy was howling, like I thought it was just a little, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a image of a wolf, but he was actually wolf. And I was like, okay, that drew me in. So you definitely have to be original. You have to be comfortable in your own skin, and you have to be willing to take a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't swing that bat, you're not going to get your RBI up to where you want it to. Even if you swing it for 3,000, you can only get 2,000. It don't matter. You have to be comfortable with your own success, and be proud of yourself. Get yourself, even if it's one person, get yourself somebody that's not just a yes man, somebody that's going to help you and tell you the truth. If they always yesing, that ain't good. That ain't good, because you're not perfect. You're not just making the best videos all the time or making the best decisions. So I'm going to say, get yourself a great person that's going to tell you the truth, be honest with you, and then just go from there, man. So that's all I got.
And I would meet. What would you add, me? So I would say the key to success is the key to success for me and I would be to be you, do you. We don't believe in a niche per se. Even though we got Sipping with Me now, which is our niche channel. Now we can do like strictly black owned liquor. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to our secondary channel, Sipping with Me and I. You see that right here, Sipping with Me and I. Subscribe to that channel. We bring y'all all the best of black owned liquors. But so that's our niche channel. But our main channel, Me and I, we don't believe in niches here. Like whatever, our marriage isn't a one-trick pony, so we don't bring y'all one-trick pony videos. We vlog whatever we want to vlog, wherever we feel like vlogging. So be you. Don't be like the next person. Don't see what the Griffins are doing this, so I'm gonna do this. No, your favorite couple is doing this, so I'm gonna do this. No, what Kayla Mara is doing this, so I'm gonna do this too. Be you. Figure out your space in this YouTube space. Like there's enough space. Everyone say the YouTube is saturated. It's not. There's a billion people on YouTube every single day. You just got to figure out, why do people want to come to your channel? And they may want to come to it today, but like we said earlier, what's going to make them come back? And so what will make them come back is good service. Just like any restaurant. You go to any restaurant, they give you horrible service, you'll never go back. The food is nasty, you'll never go back. Keep dropping heat. Be consistent with your heat.
I was just about to say, be consistent.
And offer good service. Comment. Respond to the comment. When they come to the live stream, welcome them into the live stream. Tell them to come back. They'll hit that alert, but I promise you. But be you, be consistent. What else you got, me?
Y'all already said everything I want to say. So, I mean, everybody pretty much.
Free me.
Free me at the very end of the no, like really be consistent. Like make sure it's about you at the end of the day, because you will get disappointed if you put too much belief and focus in everybody else and the support of everybody else. Make sure it's about you at the very end of the day, because you will be disappointed if you wait on someone else to support you or whatever. Don't let it always be about just you coming in for support. Make sure you are giving out that same support or whatever, and don't get too attached and don't get clicked up. Because clicking up, well, it will be some hurt hearts. Don't do that. Just do your thing. Do you, be you, and it'll flow.
And let me add on to this is play defense. Mm-hmm. Like when one thing I love about, I'm not sure they're still in here, all about the Jacksons. One thing about them, me and David Jackson been homeboys since 7th, 8th grade. Coming up, literally playing basketball and projects and since 7th grade, me and David, 8th grade, me and David. Now they're YouTubers. He got a beautiful wife. They got a beautiful daughter. And now they're in YouTube making amazing. They're bringing heat, y'all. I want to tell y'all,
and they're consistent.
They're consistent, and they're bringing heat, and they're brand new to YouTube. Man, we could easily make them channel blessed. We could easily be like, blah, 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 blah. No, we're not going to do that. We want them to love it, figure out themselves. And then when it's time, we'll jump in and do what we can do to assist them once they figure out what they want to do and get out of it. But they doing things the right way. They could easily ride Me and I coattail, like, hey, I'm with Me and I. Hey, y'all seen this, blah, blah, blah. But no, I go to someone's live stream, they in their live stream already before we can get there. They kissing babies, they shaking hands, they taking pictures.
They're gonna appreciate it more this way.
They're doing I've been saying this consistently. They're doing everything the right way, y'all. We gotta do things the right way, which means be consistent, drop good videos. Like, the product, y'all gotta make sure y'all understand. If I was you, would I watch The Hume's Empire? If I was Trapvision, would I watch that video? If I was Me now, would that be that video that we drop? Would that be something I will watch and come back to? So if you be consistent with your videos, you make good content that you would like, not what everyone else would like, and you be supportive. I'm on our live stream wearing a Trapvision t-shirt. I could have easily wore a God First Sipping with Me Not shirt, and I had a Sipping with Me Not shirt. I literally took it off 2 minutes before we went live and put on this Trapvision shirt. You gotta be supportive of everyone. You gotta play defense. When y'all was in the hood and we played street ball, you didn't give the bat first. You played defense first. You gotta put in the work first. Y'all gotta put in the work. Go outside, network, be in these live stream chats, respond to comments, comment back, send people Facebook requests, send Instagram follows, TikTok videos. Do the work, y'all. Hashtag do the work. And you do the work, I guarantee you. Who would have thought, man, we could have 3,200 subscribers? 32. We almost at our 4,000 subscribers. I believe we'll be at 4,000 by October. So put in the work, show love, because I'm a firm believer. You show love, love will come back. It's the law of nature. You show love, you give love. And maybe fake love you give back, which you got another issue.
You have to distinguish.
All right. All right, so back to
they were like, dang.
Do the work. And we got Rico Smiles in here. Welcome in, my brother. Me, love your bun and that color looks great on you.
Thank you.
Elevate with Burns in the building. Shout out to Burn, Elevate with Burns. And again, so we got 3 channels in with name change. You got Elevate with Burns, the Humes Empire, and now you got the Wiley Hustle. Yes, that's another thing. Growth. Sometimes a caterpillar don't stay a caterpillar D for but so long.
Right.
Something got to change. Burns had to elevate. The Humes had to come and come on. Come on, somebody. The Humes had to come a whole empire. They already gave you the experience. They gave you the experience, and now they're an empire. The Wiley show you how to hustle. Like, it's all about growth and change. Sometimes y'all may gotta figure something out. Something y'all doing right now ain't working. In the word of D, you gotta keep it a buck. It ain't working. Something about me now ain't working. We gotta figure out how we get people back into this channel to watch videos. We got the subscribers. Now we need motherfuckers to watch it. We gotta figure that out. We may have to change some things. But again, figure it out, guys. That's someone said your favorite color. Hey, okay, they speak it right. I thought someone had a comment. All right. Any final remarks and question before we leave out here, guys?
Nah, I just appreciate being on this platform. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Shout out to YFC because they always support. I know right now House of X is live. I've been playing and commenting and stuff like that. Anybody, man, you know, Kayla Moore, everybody that support and doing their thing. Congratulations to those that's meeting their milestones. If you haven't met yours yet, guys, I mean, like my man said, God is in the neighborhood. Look, your turn to come. You got to look, just stay in there. Don't give up. Don't give up. So that's all I got.
Yeah, and I mean, just, you know, again, y'all, I know it was a lot of stuff that kind of came down today, you know, some of which may have, you know, woke some of y'all up, you know, but I mean, we just want to kind of give you the reality. I mean, this is what we've seen, you know, all of us on here have been in this game for quite some time now, so we've seen a lot, you know, and I mean, who are we to keep these things from y'all? So, you know, as kind of like OGs, you know, I mean, I feel like this is our due diligence to inform some of the up and coming channels like, hey, like these are some of the things that we tried and it didn't work. So, you know, it's kind of like trying to keep you from going down that path because we have been down there and we had to reverse it out, you know. But again, if you want to try it out and check it out, this is a world that you can do whatever you please. You know, but I mean, we definitely want to kind of help as many people as we can. And one of the last things I think that would be pretty good is, you know, especially for some of the OG channels to the new channels, give critiques and feedback on some of the videos. You know, everybody always says a great video, but it's something that they can work on though. Tell them what they can work on. Because if you keep telling people great video, great job, and then they keep carrying on, you know, what they're doing that can prevent them from getting to that next level, then you're really hurting them versus helping them. So I think we all could do a better job at just giving a little more feedback. Great video, but hey, I would probably do this a little different. Maybe do that a little different.
That's
I
real.
would love an outside perspective.
Yeah, I mean us
That's
too.
real.
I mean for real, because I mean like seeing those comments, great video, that's cool and all, but I want to see, hey D, or hey Q, have you ever thought about doing this? We're like, nah, but we can try that next time because we
You know
wanna
what's
do it
funny?
too.
Y'all know what's funny? Because we do it among ourselves, and like, and I would probably get mad at him, and he probably get mad at me. Like, why would you say that? But if he were to hear it from somebody else, then it would probably, you probably take it into consideration.
Or even take a step further, edifying the goodness that you like. You say, I like that video, but what did you like? Like I would say,
like Kaylamar does.
Like Kaylamar does. Like I don't know what Kaylamar is doing, but they're doing something different with their videos. It's almost like not what I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm saying how they break down videos. I'm talking about how they go through videos and break down every single part of it.
Okay.
I
was talking about the directing part of Kaylamar's video is like with the Human Empire. Like I like how what y'all doing now with these angles, like Trapvision. Like I ain't gonna lie, Mimi did it. We got a video we did on the 3,000 subscriber where we gave away some book bags to some schools, and we tried to copy what the Human Empire did, Trapvision did with these angles and different cuts and stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's gonna work out, but we did acknowledge y'all. But it's like stuff like that, y'all. What y'all doing is different. Like figure out, like there's nothing new under the sun, but figure out your way. Like again, I say this all the time. Keeping the Griffins on paper is a smaller channel than us, but we learn so much from them that's crazy. We learn so much from watching the Human Empire. Like I said, they one of our your favorite couple. Like I watch them and get inspired to do group videos. I watch Cooking with the Catchers. I'm like, damn, like they made cooking look so easy. Kaylamar made challenges look easy. Your favorite, All About the Griffins. All About the Griffins. All About the Jacksons. Like they make vlogging make it look simple. So you can learn something from anybody. A broke clock is right twice a day. A broke clock is right twice a day. So you're going to learn something. And again, like I said before, there's nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. Figure out what works best for you. Take a bit from this, and find out your lane and make it work. Do what's best for you. Thank you. And everybody's saying thank you so much, fam. Kayla Myers 5. Fax me. Thank you, Shine guy. All right, guys. So thank you. Mete and I, thank you very much over tonight. We'll get that's all right, let's get this support, y'all. All about supporting Black love. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Humes Empire. I'm telling y'all go back and watch the old Heat. Watch the new Heat, guys. Go back to watch the labor delivery vlog, the zoo. Go back and watch all the old cruise joints, the house.
That's a lot, too.
Yeah, they got
run the playlist.
Go run the playlist. Go watch Trapvision. Y'all know Trapvision is probably one of the most biggest supporters on YouTube. He do so much for what's the word? Philanthropy. Philanthropy.
Yeah, like
Did you say Sesame Street? You do so much good work for the community, guys. On top of that, we always say Trapvision being a star, guys. Go back and keep watching your favorite couple, y'all. Your favorite couple is the next big thing. And when it comes to travel, I'm excited to see what the Human Empire do. Me and me still waiting for our meal queue.
Look.
Hey, we waiting on y'all, man.
Y'all.
Oh, come on.
No,
we scheduled.
No. Look, y'all good over there? Are y'all good over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are good.
Hey, Q, as long as they cut the AC on, you'll be good. You won't sweat your hair out. But I'm gonna tell you something.
That's why you ain't coming back. That's why that was your first and last time. Okay.
Hey, you know what? Sis, you just lied to me because listen, the way you and Tamika hugged and embraced when she left, I said, dang, if we ain't have enough time, man, we wish we had some more time. We would have stayed around. But I'm gonna tell you this. Q, get thrown down. When she told me, I just threw something together for y'all real quick. I said, that's throwing something together? Right. So, when I tell you we left there, we sat in their driveway, I was like, oh my gosh. I'm full of
y'all better have a women house and we live there. Hold up.
I can't see.
I'm Martin Black. Hell no.
Oh, he went off. Oh.
Look. That's why I said as long as y'all good, we can reschedule. Because remember
what happened? Is this thing going?
Trap, you ain't turn it off.
Listen. But me and Meat been talking anyway, so we trying to
Right.
get something together. So me and Meat got to get back to our conversation. So we'll let you know.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'll
we
take you.
definitely love y'all,
We
the
do,
Humes
y'all.
Empire, man. Thank y'all so much for everything, man.
Hope
We
we
definitely,
keep y'all too long.
we definitely got hit.
Oh,
We definitely got
nah.
hit the road. We definitely hit the road with y'all to get some vlogging in together. You know what I'm saying? Hit the. I know y'all going on the Mete and I cruise. We got to do outside of Mete and I cruise. That's next year. We got to do something soon and take over these airways. But thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying, for being the real one that y'all are. Y'all definitely fam in real life. We gotta get y'all a fam in real life t-shirts soon too. Team Reach Travel said they're gonna go back. I'll go back and watch.
Okay.
Definitely gotta check out the Humes Empire. Definitely got some heat. Team Reach Travel, another dope travel channel. You'll make sure to check out them. Because you already know about your favorite couple. And Cooking with the Catrins, already know they got some heat. Listen, IAC work. It was just hot that day, and we making lasagna. Don't do us.
The oven have been on for a few hours.
We learned so much from y'all. Iron sharpens iron. Absolutely, man. So y'all, if y'all can y'all go? Let's thank y'all. We've been 3 hours and 15 minutes. This not wasting good thing. If y'all can, y'all, let's go. Ray Wanston is his birthday. His link is in right the comments now. Drop Mete and I Ray. Stay for like 5 minutes, and y'all can head out if y'all want to. But y'all, thank y'all so much for watching us, y'all. We made history. The Humes Empire, Trapvision 3D, Mete and I.
I love it, y'all. We're so happy to have y'all here.
Nah, this was great. We definitely appreciate y'all for sharing your
having
platform with us. And
anytime, man. Again, y'all want to come up one night, one Saturday night, and just take over with us, man. We love when people take over the channel. So y'all can come over here. We'll fall back, and you and Q can just take over the live stream and just do whatever. We go ham and answer questions and do whatever. So let's do it, man. Let's stay connected, man. We ain't too far. We have the Catrins come on. They live again 10 minutes that way. So we have we can connect. Okay. Yeah, we can just connect, man. Even outside of YouTube.
Or we can have like a couple night or whatever. We can do something.
Actually, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna have a group. We'll talk about that next.
Okay.
Yeah. That, man.
That sounds good.
Hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with us, y'all. We love y'all. Go Ray Wanston. It's his birthday. Go Ray Wanston right now. We love y'all. Y'all don't go nowhere yet, D&Q. We love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.